I didn't click on which channels we were gonna be on. You should have put 1904 on your thing right there. Okay, so it should be just on the Comic Swag channel then. Hey, what's up, everybody? Anybody tuning in? We're
See
just
if we're
trying to do
online.
mess with the StreamYard a little bit, see how things go right here. Next
Right.
time we'll do one more, a little more professional. This one we're just kind of winging it and testing the water, see how everything works and so forth.
It's been about 5 years since I went online like this.
Yeah, same.
I think the last time I went online was with you and with a Tom Ray. Remember?
Yeah. With Tom, how does it look better,
Yeah.
this way or?
Like that, I guess. Don't matter to me. Matters
We'll
to
leave it
them.
this way. I'll leave it this way for now. Yeah, last time was with Captain Phillips and Tom and you. The last ones I remember
Yeah,
were doing Daredevil and Revival, I believe.
it was a
Man, that's a
while
long time
back.
ago, back when Revival came out.
Yeah. It's been a minute. But after that, I think I stopped doing my YouTube channel. So, yeah, I was gone for like 2 years.
Same. I was gone for about like a year and a half, a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when I came back and then I was doing videos for like about 6 months or whatever. That's when we started a new channel after.
Yeah. I started collecting comics again. Yeah, couple months back. Singles that is. I was always like reading regular hardcover and stuff within that time frame, but I wasn't really buying nothing, keeping up with what was coming out, just reading the stuff that I had.
Okay, I was still buying books once in a while, but I just wasn't doing videos.
Okay. Now I don't think I bought anything in that time.
Also, I think I did like 2 videos in like 2 years. But if you see on the videos, I wasn't here. Like I didn't have the same background. I was staying somewhere else. So that's also kind of why I was like trying not to buy too much or do videos because I was staying somewhere else.
Right. Yeah, it takes up a lot of space. That's
Oh
why I went
yeah,
on
hell
digital
yeah.
lately for my comics. I only had enough room for like maybe 2 short boxes. That's not gonna last very long.
Yeah.
So I went all
Hey, so thanks
digital.
to anybody that tunes in, checks out the channel. I'd like to thank everybody that's been showing support. We're up to 74 subscribers already. So we're doing pretty good, about a subscriber a day or so. We got 60 days, I guess. I think we have 60 days in already. We have
Oh, who
74
knows?
subscribers, so it's a little over a subscriber a day. At this pace, we should get close to 400 by the end of the year, by December.
That'd be
That's when we started
nice.
this channel, was this December. So hopefully, like towards the middle of December. So hopefully we'll see. Hopefully it grows a little faster than that, but we can't get too greedy. We just hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. Again, thanks everybody for the support. Every other early subscribers that've been down for the channel since day one. Some are subscribers like Silos, D-Rock. I know they were subscribed to my channel on my other channel, so they were down with this channel. The when we
Yeah.
started, they were here from the beginning, from the get go. Appreciate the support. They got our back.
Yeah, November 30th was our first video.
November 3rd, yeah. So basically December.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll go ahead and check out their channels. Check out their channels. They're starting to get into manga, just like me. If you follow the channel, I'm barely starting to get into manga this year, and they're just starting to get into manga themselves. They mainly do more comic books than they do anything else.
I think Silos
And
is getting into figures.
yeah, figures. Who are
Yeah,
D-Rock, huh?
Silos.
Oh,
Who?
Silos. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
some nice figures there. Yeah, I seen he had I think a Punisher one. I seen.
Yeah, I seen that one.
And you've been doing manga for a little bit,
I've been doing it
like over a
for
year, right?
probably a little bit more, but I tried a couple volumes. I wasn't like collecting it. I bought a couple, would read them here and there, but wasn't like actually collecting. So like
Yeah, because
probably like a year.
I sold a good like a decent amount of books in December when people are trying to buy out of print books and stuff like that for Christmas and whatnot. So I sold mine, and with that money, I made like a decent sized manga haul.
Right.
So now I probably have the same amount of manga as you, but
Okay.
that's misleading because I haven't read it. You probably read more manga than me.
Who
You know what I
knows?
mean?
I remember when I first got into it, I bought like a couple of volumes. Well, like number ones of like the big ones, like Monster, Villain Saga, Vagabond. Like the big titles. And
Okay,
I just
okay.
kind of read those, and then from there I kind of started buying certain ones and stuff like that.
Do you have like a strategy of what like what you're gonna collect or how you're gonna read or anything like that?
Nah, I don't think about that.
You
I
just
just
wing it.
buy. I just buy stuff that seems interesting. Like a
Right,
lot of the older
right.
stuff, I don't really buy that much, just because a lot of the issues are hard to get, or a lot of the manga are hard to get.
Yeah,
So now I
yeah. A
just kind
lot
of focus on
of
new stuff. and then I have a couple of the older stuff that I have already that I'm starting to buy.
Yeah, a lot of things blew up during the whole epidemic. A lot of people, since clubs were closed, sporting events were closed. That's the places where people spend a lot of money.
Yeah,
And so they had all this extra money they're just saving, and they can't go out anywhere, right? So a lot of people started getting back into either manga or comics. So a lot of
right.
people started getting into the hobbies again, and stuff you remember from your childhood and so forth.
Yep.
I noticed that, so a lot of things started going out of print with omnibuses and so forth, and also the same way with manga. I didn't know about the manga side of things, so I started collecting it this year, and that's what I've been hearing. It was pretty much the same thing as with the comics, that a lot of them are going out of stock and selling off fast because during the epidemic they were selling more.
Right. Hey, did you see that graph? Like everyone's starting to read manga. It's like 80% now of the market's pure manga.
Yeah, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of hype about that, a lot of talk. They're like, oh, they're all selling the comic
Regular,
industry
yeah.
and this and that, and I don't go looking into the numbers, but I did when I heard all that. I went and I searched on, I forgot what websites I was searching for the top selling mangas, and the
Right.
top ones was like Vinland Saga, Berserk, Full Metal Alchemist, and Dragon Ball Z. They were like the big ones, and
Right.
One Piece as well. Those were like the big five. Oh no, I think was Bleach on there. Bleach might have been on there, but those were the big five for sure.
Okay.
So it's a lot of I don't know if Vinland Saga counts as superhero stuff, but mainly they were all like, it's like the same with comics. The superhero stuff what sells more, right?
Right.
Like 'cause they call them like shonen, so that's like your
Hmm.
superhero type stuff.
Right.
And I was looking, I go, yeah, it's all that stuff that sells more. And but what I like about manga is it's not one shared universe. So
Right.
I've been reading a few volumes here from the stuff I've been buying, and it's like movies or novels, right? Where you
It's
have
like indie stuff. That's why I like indie comics so
yeah,
much.
yeah, it's like like
It's all
Dark Horse,
different.
Image. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
exactly
all
what it is.
different.
Where you have your like horror, you have your romance, you have your comedy, your superhero. Like you have your different genres. They don't
Yeah.
try to change Dragon Ball Z into like a romance book. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's Dragon Ball Z, it's action. You want a romance book, you got other books for that. And it's like in Marvel DC. I think that's why they're not good at that stuff because they're meant to be like superhero stuff, and then they try to make it be something else.
Yeah.
And
Then
how
they
you said, in
always
the
like
indies,
intermingle. So you got to buy this book to find out what happens over
yeah, also,
here.
yeah, that always ruins it even more than
Yeah.
anything, the crossing over of books, because that confuses people that are new to the hobby. They're like, oh, this is all complicated. And in
Hmm.
manga, you like one series, follow that series. That's what
Yeah.
I like
That's
about
why
like
for a long
Conan
time
and
I was
Punisher.
reading the big two, but I stopped because like, oh, you want to find out what happens? You got to buy this issue now. Like, I don't want to spend another $4 or $5 on that issue. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
annoying.
money grabs.
Yeah.
I That's what I like about like Punisher or Conan. They're two
Right.
characters I like, and it's like for the most part, Punisher you just buy Punisher books. Conan you just buy Conan, right? It doesn't like cross over with all this stuff.
Yeah. It's not intermingling
And
with other
the,
characters.
the thing is, I'm a big X-Men fan. That's what I grew up with, and uh, it's terrible, dog. Like you gotta buy a million books. I don't even buy the new like current stuff or anything, but I do try to collect the old X-Men stuff. What I like is they have them all in order for you in the omnibuses. So I'm just
Right.
collecting the omnibuses. Man, those omnibuses gonna be like 30 X-Men omnis, and then the Conan's gonna be like 30.
Yo, those
So
X-Men omnis, bro, I regret buying them. I regret it.
yeah, we should one day do read-alongs on those, and that way we just read the whole first book. We do a review of the first 6 issues, and whatnot. Then the next is once we
I
finish
can't.
the
I
whole
can't.
book,
It's
sell
too
it. Yeah,
much. Too much
once you
reading.
finish the whole first book, sell it. That's what I've been doing. I've been reading one book, selling it, reading one because yeah, they take up too much space for
Take up
sure.
too much space and it takes forever to read. Can't get into them. I feel like I'm reading like a novel or something.
Yeah, it's hard because if you start in the middle, well, eventually, if you start in the middle and just keep going forward, it starts explaining stuff. It starts referencing old stuff, so it explains some of the old stuff back to you.
Okay.
But yeah, it's hard at first because it's gonna be leaving out a lot of information. You're gonna be all confused, but or
Yeah, which one
eventually
did
you
I
get to
start
the
with?
back.
I started off with. It's right here next to me. Hold up.
All right, all right,
Was it this one? I think I tried to start off with this.
all right.
I was like, Charlie,
Me,
no way.
I like the second one, the volume 2. That one has some good stuff, and then it has Jim Lee at the top of his game.
Oh,
Second
hold
one
on.
has like a more action and so forth.
Talking about this one?
Yeah, that one's pretty good, but it's still dialogue heavy. but that
Yeah,
one's better in my opinion. It's far better than the other one.
got you.
You have do you have X-Men Volume 3, don't you?
Um, I should. I have
Volume
Uncanny
3,
X-Men Volume 1 and Volume 3. I got
yeah,
Volume 2.
Volume 3, that's a good one. You could kind of start there as long as you know who the characters are and what their
Oh,
powers are, you're good.
Volume 3?
Yeah, that one has some good stuff. A lot of people make a big deal about Volume 2 that is the best and so forth. I like Volume 3 more than Volume 2.
Yeah, because after this one I just showed you, I started on the Uncanny X-Men. That one too, I was like, nah, man, it's just too much.
Yeah,
Felt
you'll be
like it
better
took
off. It
forever to
feels
finish
smoother.
it. What was
It feels
that?
smoother with the more newer stuff. Like if you
Okay.
read the Messiah Complex, Messiah War, and the Yost X Force, those are good, and they don't have so much dialogue, so you read them quicker.
Right.
Those are from like
The main reason I bought
2012.
these is because I remember as a kid, I used to live across the street from a liquor store. I would go in there, and once in a while, I would just snag a comic. And it was always X-Men. So I remember I remember just jacking these as a kid and reading them because I didn't have no money. So I
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy them now as an omnibus and go back and read them. You know, it's like,
yeah.
oh, why did I do that? Wasting my money.
Back in elementary school with those Jim Lee X-Men books,
Right.
there's a few issues where I could almost just memorize like most of the panels because I would just sit there drawing them. Like I'll get the book, look at the page, right? I'll be hours staring at the same page because
Yeah, that's what
you're
I would
trying to
do.
draw it, right? So you like memorize everything about that panel and so forth, like all the
Yeah.
backgrounds and how difficult it is to do certain things.
Yeah, I would try to draw them and I couldn't. Then I get frustrated and I like start tracing them with paper and stuff.
All right, all right. Yeah, I think to me personally, I like starting at like the volume two. It's a good book. I like Jim Lee volume 2 and the volume 3 of the old stuff.
Okay.
I
Yeah, the
haven't read
X-Men.
as much as the past the 90s. I have the material, but I haven't read it all yet because I'm trying to read chronological order. So I can't really speak up on a lot of the like the Grant Morrison era and all that stuff. I haven't read it, even though I do own it.
Right. Yeah, I remember trying to get into it. And after that, I tried to get into this one. Where's it at? I was like, all right, let me try something else. I went for this one, Annihilation Conquest.
Oh, okay.
That one was a little better. I liked it a
Yeah,
little bit
because
more
it's
than the
more current.
others.
That one's gonna
Yeah,
be better because it's more current. It's like it's not gonna the dialogue and so forth, the way it's written is not gonna be as outdated.
yeah. So that one I liked a little more. I don't think I finished it, but I did like it a little bit more.
Okay. What about manga? Which ones you think are the heavy hitters from what you read?
So far, damn, I can't remember. Chainsaw Man's supposedly the big dog right now, but
Is it's the one getting
it's
all
all
the
right.
hype, huh?
That one getting a lot of hype, but I don't know. I read all 9 so far, and the first one was really good, and after that it was like just okay. I was like, just all right. It's not that big of a deal,
Yeah, to
but
me,
I do enjoy it.
spoiler alert. I ordered Berserker Volume 1, the big hardcover.
Okay, Berserk, yeah,
Yeah, so I'm gonna be collecting those. 'Cause I know that's a big one too. That one gets a lot of hype. That one, I was like, I like Conan, so I was like, you know what, this looks kind of similar to that, but in a manga style. And I'm not talking manga the art style, but I mean manga like it's gonna be told like a little differently, right?
right.
So I was like, yeah, I could get into that. I'm gonna buy the books and see how I like them.
Some people say they didn't like the first one that much. I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I heard mixed stuff, but I try not to pay attention too much to other people's like the comments and stuff.
Right.
One, 'cause if it's something I'm really really interested in that I want to collect, I don't want to get spoiled, so I don't want to hear why it was good or wasn't. And another is like everybody has different opinions. Stuff someone else might not like,
Yep.
you might it might be your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only time I actually care what people say is like if I'm interested in something, like I'll go look at like 30, 40 videos to see what kind of people are saying. If half of them say it's good, half of them say it's bad, like, all right, well, don't expect much. But if you have 40 videos and they're all like, damn, this is really good, you're like, all right, it's probably pretty good then.
Yeah. I usually I don't care about spoilers and stuff like that. If it's
Yeah, I
something
don't.
for most things like movies and stuff like that, I don't care. It doesn't bother
Yeah,
me.
that's how I am.
It's just once in a while when it's something I'm really wanna oh wow, I can't wait to get to, like I'm reading this book, I can't wait to get to volume 4, then I don't want to hear about it. I want to finish reading it and going blind.
Yeah, because with spoilers to me, people will say the end of a movie or something. They're like, oh, I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm like, tell me. They'll tell me. I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty tight. Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. To me, sometimes spoilers can help you want to
Yeah,
watch
like, oh, that
something or
sounds
read
sick.
something. Yeah,
Yep.
but if it's something like for example, X-Men, if I'm in like the whatever omnibus volume, right, Age of Apocalypse or whatever, I don't want to hear what happens in nonsense or anything, so I'll kind of avoid those videos. I'm like, oh, that's the next thing I'm gonna read next, so I don't want to know like if
Hey,
it's
I could
something like
care
I'm
less.
currently on.
Yeah. Nah, I
Because
could
I
care
forget
less.
things quick. If they tell me something I have no plans on watching or reading, I don't care if they tell me, or if I see it on a video, I don't care. It doesn't ruin it for me because I probably won't watch it till like another 2 years, and by then I'll forget what it was about.
Right. I have a bad memory, so I'll probably forget it anyways. What you tell me. That's
Exactly,
like a lot.
exactly.
Like when I try to make my like my videos, right? To try to do like reviews and stuff. I gotta do like 20 takes. I'm like, wait, what happened? Oh yeah, okay. Let me redo it. I forgot.
Yeah, that and like on my other channel, that's kind of what I had the channel for, was to just do a video of whatever I finish reading. So when I
Right.
read the next volume, I'll go back and watch the video, and I'll remind myself like, oh, okay, that's what happened in the previous volume.
Yeah.
That way I won't forget, especially with X-Men, because that one's all like all that stuff I'll forget more too.
Right. Got you. Yeah. I gotta start making videos like right away, right when I'm done reading. That way, it's still fresh in my mind.
Yeah, we gotta
If
do
I
that.
wait a few days,
Since I
it'll be
know
gone.
people like Berserk and so forth, and then I want to read it too. So as I collect like maybe another 2 volumes, like another 2 hardcovers, we should start doing live streams for like every volume. Like I think the volumes go 6 chapters, right? Like 6 issues, kind of like the Western ones. Uh,
You mean the big ones? Isn't it 3-in-1s or something?
yeah, they're 3 in 1s, but I mean like the small ones, the
Oh,
talk
you want
about
to break
ones.
it
I
up?
think they're like about 6 issues. So the big one is like, or they're like 7 issues, something like that, and the
So you
big
want
one's
you
like
want to break
20.
it up and get the single volumes?
Yeah, so we could break it up into three. Yeah, so we
Okay.
could read the 1/3, do a live stream, the second volume live stream, and that way we could break up each hardcover into 3 videos.
Yeah, I don't know how it goes. 'Cause I think some of the Chainsaw Man volumes were like 9 chapters. I think
Okay,
some of
yeah,
them
so
were
I guess
pretty
it just
big.
yeah, it
To
just
me, it
depends.
depends. Like
I'm
I'm
gonna have
kind
to
of
look
still new
online
to
to see how
manga
much.
myself, so
Yeah,
I'm not sure
or
how it
maybe
works.
I haven't opened the books. I don't know. I'll see in the table of contents. I guess I'll tell you which ones are the first volume, which ones are the second. So we could drop
Right,
some chats on them. We'll do like a hour chat or something, or 30 minutes or whatever. I think like an hour sounds about right.
right.
Have you been watching J Rails?
I
I
haven't
like
been watching too much YouTube.
I like her because she does they do like a group where they talk about saga,
Yeah, it's
and
all
I kind of
girls,
want.
right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
They're
it's
all
like
girls.
they talk about the saga, and they talk about like 6 issues or whatever. I want to do something like
Right.
that. Like what we
Okay.
just sit down, talk about like 6 issues for an hour or whatever. Then the next week, the next six, and so forth. That
Right.
way, with an hour, you could get like a little more in depth. Like how if we were talking about a episode of a TV show or something.
Yeah, I haven't been watching as much YouTube. I just been reading. I've been reading like 60 issues a week.
Oh, 60? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're beasting
I
it.
just been going
You're
through it,
beasting
dude.
it. I'll be reading like 10 issues or maybe 10, like 2 trades.
Nah,
Like
I think
two.
I'm like for this week I'm like at 50 probably.
No, because for me it's hard to binge watch or binge read. If a manga should take you like 30 minutes to read the whole volume, it'll probably
Right,
take
they're
me the whole
quick.
day. Yeah, like I'll read like 2 issues. I'll come back to it 3 hours later, read another 2 chapters, and it'll take me like the course of the
For a
1 or 2 days
manga?
to. Yeah, for a manga, it'll take me like 1 or 2 days to
Nah,
read the.
for mangas I go through them quick, dude. I can sit down and read like 4 or 5 of them just real quick.
Yeah, for me it'll take me like 2 days. So for to read like in a week, I maybe read like 2 trades, like
Right.
12 issues of a comics. So
I
I'm
don't
a
know what
slow
that is.
reader. I'm a slow reader, and then I have to go back and reread stuff because then I forget.
Yeah, it's trippy because with manga I can fly through it, but with a regular comic it takes forever
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. I'm loving the pace of the mangas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like I'm making progress when I'm reading. I'm like, yeah, I'm
yeah,
finished. Like I feel I'm making progress with the comics. I feel like, oh, like, and then I look at all the stack of other ones I want to finish like for the month. I'm like, I'm never gonna get there. Like
yeah. That's
it's
why,
like
dude.
a
It's like
little slow burn.
I gotta try to buy less and just start reading what I got on my shelf because I got a bunch of crap.
Yeah, the mangas I ordered, I wanna just concentrate on the ones I've already ordered, the series I already started, and
Right.
just buy the rest of the volumes on those series. Once I finish them, this is my strategy, something like this. Like concentrate on buying the rest of the volumes on the series I've already bought. Once I finish buying them, then I could maybe start buying something, start on a new series. But I want to avoid any volume ones of anything else, so I could finish the ones I already started. And I try to
Right.
buy pure stuff that's like only 10 volumes, 12 volumes, like nothing like One Piece or anything that goes like 100
Yeah.
issues or whatever. I don't want anything like that. That stuff I'm not to read it, but digitally. I don't want
Okay.
anything that runs that long. I don't want
Right.
to. I don't have space, and I don't want to like dedicate that much money into one series. You know, I want to try a lot of different. Since I'm new to manga, I want to try a lot of different genres and different
Right.
uh series and titles and so forth. So I don't want anything that's gonna eat up too much of my time with just one series.
Yeah.
See what's
That's like
out
when I
there.
first started, I bought like 6 manga, all first volumes of different type of things. Then from there, I kind of started choosing what I kind of liked and stuff. But a lot of stuff
Okay,
is hard
okay.
to get. Like it's a lot of stuff, it's like okay, number 3, it's like $50. Like I'm not gonna pay that. Then 4, 5, 6 are good, but then number 7, that one's hard to get. So it's another 30, $40. Like damn. So a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff
I
I
just bought
have
one right
that's
now.
older, I'm gonna
I
just
just
start just getting one little by little.
I bought it. Well, I didn't just buy it, but it just got here. This Sayuki Volume 6. Paid like
Okay.
$20 for that book, and it's all jacked up. But it's the cheapest copy I found. And
Right.
it's just a regular takoban. It's not like a 3-in-1 or anything like that.
Okay.
And it was like $20. And I was like, fuck, I go, it's all jacked up. And I was gonna go call to complain to Amazon. Then when I checked out my purchase, I go, let me check my details. And I checked, and I was like, oh yeah, I paid for a beat up copy. Then
Right.
I checked out all the other prices, and I was like, yeah, I remember I bought this one for 20 because it was the
Yeah, I
cheapest,
got
even
lucky on
though.
those used sections of Amazon a couple times.
Yeah, you got some good one. Yeah, because sometimes they say like good condition and it's like new.
Yeah, I had like a little scratch on it.
Mine's all fucked up, it's all creased up and stuff. But that's the
You
only
got what you
copy. All
paid
other
for.
copies were like $40, like
Right.
35 plus shipping and tax. So it ends up being like 40 something.
Okay.
And this one was
Yeah.
20, so it's still pretty cheap compared to the rest.
Right.
That's the last volume I needed though to finish the whole series of because it was 9 volumes. So I
Okay.
just needed volume 6, so I got it, so I'm good.
What's it called?
Sayuki Reloaded. It's
To
the
the
first
about.
series is called Sayuki. The second series is called Sayuki Reloaded. So I just needed the first series is 4 hardcovers. The second series is 9 regular volumes. So
Right.
I don't know. Maybe later they're gonna make it into 3 hardcovers, three-in-ones or something.
Okay. Huh. I don't think I ever heard of it.
Yeah, me either. It just got I saw the cover caught my interest. There's like a samurai, but he has a gun instead of a sword. So all right, like let me check this shit out.
Right. Nice. Yeah. What's the next one I bought? I just bought Attack of Titans. I never read it, but I ordered it, so
I
we'll see how
like the
that goes.
action figures. I like that. I seen the action figures look pretty sick. I haven't watched the cartoon. I want to watch the cartoon too. I haven't watched the cartoon.
Yeah, I always heard good stuff. Like I knew. Obviously, I know the name from people I watched the manga or the anime, but I don't know anything else besides the name. People were like, "Oh, it's really good," but that's all I knew. Like, $1 million. What's it about? Like, keep your money. I don't know. But yeah,
On that
so
one, what did you go with? What format?
it's just a 3-in-1, the omnibus. I think they just came out because number 2 is for pre-order in like a couple of months, like a month or two.
Okay, so I didn't know that. The ones I hear everybody buzzing about was the
Colossal.
colossal editions. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, those are. It's a trip because now that I'm reading the manga, when I see a big book, it seems huge to me. I'm like, damn, this thing is huge, and then
Yeah.
it's still smaller than your standard comic book.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's another good thing though, because if you buy the regular ones, it's gonna take up way less shelf space. You could fit like a lot more.
Yeah. And what's cool is you could like double stack them. So
Yeah,
one in front and one in back.
yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna plan to do for sure.
Yeah. That's the plan over here too. And once I get more, I could take away those stupid VHS tapes. I just have them there for now, just to have something there. But once I get more manga, I'll take those away.
All right, all right. And right now the ones that were kind of newer series that I ended up not newer, but like that I have less of them that I just ordered like 1 volume or 2 of was I just ordered the Berserker one like a few days ago from Amazon.
Right.
I just filmed the whole video on that so it could be up Monday.
It was
That
on
shit
sale,
got
wasn't
here.
it?
It got here fast. It got here the same day I ordered it.
That's a good thing about Amazon.
Yeah, and it was cheap too. It was cheaper than in stock trades, cheaper than all other websites. It was $29.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on sale.
Yeah, $29 shipped, and it gets it the same day.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I got the Tag of Titan one because I think the normal price is 20, and right now I think it's like 14 on Amazon.
14 for which volume? Or for the omnibus?
Yeah. It's like,
I
all
must
right,
have
let
a
me give it a
colossal
try.
edition. 'Cause I think the colossal edition says it has 4 volumes in one.
I don't know. Those are like $50 though, I think.
Oh shit, those shits are expensive. I thought for some reason I thought they were less.
Nah, let me go look it up. But yeah, I
I
think
thought
they're
they were
like
like
50,
25 or
like
something.
50. Nah, let me
Oh,
see.
that's too much for a black and white book. $50. That's too much.
Like, at least on Amazon, you probably get it cheaper like on one of the sites, but regular price is $60 on Amazon. It's for $52.
Damn, $60. I didn't know those were that expensive.
See how many pages it has. I'm not sure how many pages.
Cause Berserker is I think it's 50 or 60, but it's a hardcover. That's a hardcover though.
970 pages for $60.
Oh, it's like an omnibus then. There's like a compendium.
7 by 10.5 inches.
Okay, okay. So yeah, it's pretty big though. It's 900 pages is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. Still kind of expensive. 60 for trade paperback, not hardcover.
I don't know anything about it, so I was like, I'm not gonna spend $50. What if it sucks? But
Yeah.
I mean, I
I seen
doubt
it.
it.
I
Everyone
never.
talks about it and gets it praised, so I doubt it's gonna be bad. But still,
Yeah, I hear everybody talking about it too. I never read it either, but oh no, I seen the anime on like I haven't watched it, but I've seen it on the thumbnails on Netflix.
yeah, I seen like
And
the
it
little
looks like some
thumbnail.
kaiju stuff, kind of like I don't know. It didn't grab my attention.
Yeah, this is like this big ass dudes, right? Just I guess they're
Yeah, I
gonna
think it's
attack.
like monsters like Godzilla, like a lot of big monsters, but they're humans and zombies and stuff like that instead of monsters.
Okay, yeah, I never seen it. Don't know too much about it.
But I think they're called Titans. That's why it's called Attack on Titan. I think they're like big monsters like Godzilla and stuff. But to me, that kind of stuff, like if it has Jaegers, the robots, I kind of like the robots. But other than that, it doesn't like interest me that much. The kaiju's.
Says these sexless monsters consumed all but a few thousand human beings. Oh, yeah, I guess they're like humans.
Yeah, to me, the when it comes to the big stuff like that, like kaiju's and all that, I think I like more like the Gundam or the Robotech, Mechasaur, like the robots, the big robots pique my interest more because it's not really about the robots, it's about the people. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's about the people, usually like military type stories, but
Yeah.
instead of tanks and airplanes, it's in the future the weapons are the mechs.
Right. Should start trying. What's that? Kaiju number 8. That one's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that one I'm gonna read for sure. I'm gonna read it probably digitally.
I
We'll
think that
see.
one, the first volume thing's on sale right now on Amazon, like $8 or something like that.
I just picked one up. I went to Barnes and Nobles. I'm gonna do another video for another haul. I'm gonna show those books I got there. I only got two books there, but I'm gonna add them with the ones I have in my packages here from Right Stuff.
Yeah.
I I um I got this one called Princess Jellyfish. Looks pretty funny. The art style it tripped me out. It looks kind of like some old school like Japanese art style, right? Like from like probably like in stuff you saw in the 80s.
Right.
And it's like supposed to be like comedic. So I was like, you know what? I go and I noticed they didn't have it on Right Stuff, Volume One. So I was like, I'm gonna pick Volume One up, and then I'll probably order the rest on Right Stuff where they're cheaper. Also, because I was there at Barnes and Noble, so I was like I don't want to be here looking at these books and not buy anything. So I was like, let me see what they have here that I could get that they don't have online, right? If I
Right.
find something that's like out of stock or something.
Okay. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
those are the things I'm gonna be looking into. Obviously, the superhero stuff. I just don't want anything that runs too long, like
Is
X
the
Men type
stuff on
stuff.
Right Stuff like in stock trades where it's like 30-40% off, or is it like normal price?
It's I think it depends on what you get. Some stuff is 30% off, and some stuff is 20% off. But somebody told man, I can't forget I can't remember who it was. They told me get a Right Stuff membership. They go, you're new. They go, you know about Right Stuff? I go, yeah, I heard of the website. They said get the membership. You know about the membership? I was like, no. And they explained to me, they go, you get they go, it's like $18 for the year. Go, but it's worth it because you get 10% off. So if a book's 20% off, it's gonna be 30 with the card. And if a book's
Okay.
30% off, it's gonna be 40 with the card. You
Mm,
see, so you get that extra 10% off,
yeah.
and you don't get charged tax. And right, so
Okay.
there's no tax. So when you see something on in stock trades, it's
Do you
like
need the membership to get no tax, or no matter what?
you know what, I don't know because I always make the orders with the membership.
Okay.
But the membership is gonna pay for itself over time because
Right.
what, like if something's on in stock trades for 15 and it's on right stuff for 17, you think you're saving $2 on in stock trades. You're like, oh well, here's 16, over here is 17 or 18, right? but really it's less because you're not counting the tax because IST is gonna charge you tax. So then it ends
Right.
up being more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about the shipping? How much is shipping?
Shipping is it's free if you order over $75.
Damn. I
So
probably
you
wouldn't
get
order over 75.
yes,
Because I always buy like the new, the new stuff that comes out. I'm not gonna wait because then probably won't be able to
yeah, be
find
out of
it.
stock or something. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
get 75 or it's like one omnibus. You know, the
Right.
omnibuses were like 72, 75, whatever, somewhere around there. It'd be
Yeah.
like ordering one omnibus, except you feel like you ordered a lot more books because you get a lot of them.
Right.
You get
Yeah,
a
that's what's
big
cool with
box.
manga because they're cheap. 10 to 15 bucks.
Yeah, they're cheap as
Not
fuck. So when
bad.
I bought one, I was like,
Yeah.
that would be one Marvel Omni, and I feel like
Yeah.
I got a whole box full of shit. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
And you get like a variety too. Like, oh, I got something to
Yeah,
do
you
with
get all kinds of different
samurai, something to
stories
do with
instead of like
this and that.
one. Luckily, where I'm up to date pretty much on Conan, and I pretty much have all my X-Men stuff, which is the big one I was collecting. So
Right.
luckily, I was like, I feel like I have my what I wanted to collected. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I'm good. I was like, yeah, like let me try the manga stuff. I go because I'm pretty much like the ones I was hyped to get was like X-Men stuff, X-Men Omnis when they came out, but I pretty much have all of them already. Everything they announced
Okay.
is like I already have it. So I'm good right there.
Yeah. If anyone's watching, you got some omnibus or some, what do you call it, manga? What do you call it? What's it called? The
The right stuff.
suggestions for us.
Oh
Let us
yeah,
know
yeah.
in
If
the
you guys got some
comments.
suggestions. Oh hey, what's up, Silos? Just in the comment right here. So glad to see you guys joining, doing this live chat.
Oh, what up?
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Keeping it live right there. Decided to we just winged it right now. We were doing a private chat and we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go live, see what's up today.
See
See
what
what's
happens.
tracking on there. Since none of us gotta get up early tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fucking we're talking about the manga game that I was telling them I made an order. Usually one omnibus online runs you about $80, 85. So I'm on right stuff with the manga stuff. That one of the big difference I noticed is where $80 goes a long way. You don't just get one omni, you get like tons of
Yeah.
books, right?
Yep.
So you got books to read for the whole month. Well, even
Yeah,
with
you
an
get.
omni, that will last me out probably longer than the month to read anyways. So it balances out in that
Nah, but
way.
what's cool is you get variety. That's what I like for that. For the one omnibus, it's like if you buy an X Men omnibus, it's all you get is X Men. But with that
Yeah,
same money, you get like 7 different types of varieties to choose from.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
for
I
sure,
like.
man. What do you think about the whole color thing with manga? Because I hear some people like, oh, if it's in color, that ain't manga.
I'll
Manga's
be
meant
honest,
to
it
be.
kind of throws me off when it's in color.
Yeah, because I hear this debate. Some people like it. They're like, oh, that's cool in color, right? They go, "Yeah, that's cool, so it gives it more life. And then I hear it's like a 50-50 debate. Some people are like, oh, if it's in color, this art was meant to be in black and white. Like, if you color it, then it's no longer manga, it's comic
Like I
book.
don't, because some manga, how they have those couple of like color pages, or have like 3 or 4 color pages.
Yeah,
Like I don't mind that, but the whole thing of color, I think it'll kind of throw me off.
I'm kind of I'm in the middle. I like it black and white and I like it in color as long as the color matches the art.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. But that was an interesting topic. I would have thought everybody would have been down with the colors, and it turns out a lot of people like them in black and white. It's
Is
just
there a
like the
manga
right
that's
to
all
left
color?
thing. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it in color. They're like, oh, nah,
But do
like
you know a manga that's all color and not black and white?
um, I think some Dragon Ball Z is in color. It's all in color,
Okay.
and there's some Inuyasha is all in color. I don't know if there's more.
Right.
Oh, High School of the Dead is also all in color.
Got you.
I think like the book I was reading, Soul Leader. I just dropped a review today, by the way, guys. Check that video out. The Soul Leader. I think that will do really well in color because of the way the style has comedic. It's like the humor is it's comedic and cartoonish. It's almost like slapsticky, so like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, right? So I feel
Right.
it works if you put it in color. But the art, when I got farther in the book, shit gets real detailed with it, with cross hatching and everything, like some Bernie writes. And so
Yeah,
I
they
was
got.
like, damn, I go. So then when it's like that, it looks real good in black and white.
Yeah, I was gonna buy the Soul Eaters. I seen them. I went to Barnes and Noble. I bought some. What do you call it? Chainsaw Man. I went. I bought some, and then I seen it there. I was like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. But I didn't know anything about it. So like, nah, I'm not gonna buy it. What if it
Yeah,
sucks?
so it's pretty funny. Check it out online. Check it out online.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Like it looked
it's
interesting.
I found it. It's you gotta be prepared for the humor in it though. It's very like childish, like immature. So depending on the person, especially people that are wise that are coming from the comic book community, a lot of people will probably be offended by it. But I notice in
Right.
the manga community, they're down with it. They know it's not meant to be taken serious. It's comedic and childish, right? Because it has a lot of like a nudity that it uses for puns, for to set up jokes, right?
Right.
And
Yep.
the way the women are drawn on it, oh my god!
That's one
I
thing
mean, I'm
about
not
manga.
offended
Yeah.
by it. I really enjoyed it. The way the art was and everything. I was down with it. It was funny, but it's not gonna be for everybody.
Yep.
It reminded me a lot. Even the way the characters act, they're very like junior high. Like I'm the
Mm,
toughest. Oh, I'm more tough. The other guy, oh, I'm more popular. Like
right.
they're supposed to be in like in a high school, and they're learning to capture souls.
Hey, Silos, what manga you reading? I know he just kind of got into it, didn't you?
Yeah. Silo just yeah, High School of the Dead. Check out they have on Netflix. They have the anime. If you're not familiar with it, check it out. Silos. They have I think like 2 seasons. I'm not sure. I seen they have big hardcover color omnibuses of that. It's
Hmm.
very how can I say that cartoon? I haven't read the manga, but I assume it's like the cartoon. It's like it zooms in a lot on their chest. It shows underwear a lot. Like that one, it's not like Soul Eater. Like that one does it does more of that. Soul Eater does it in a comedic way. This one just does it just to do it.
Just to
So you
be
gotta know what you're
pervs.
getting into. Yeah, you gotta know what you're getting into. Like
Okay.
if you like that or not. But it's basically a zombie story. They're all in a high school and everybody turns to zombies.
Berserk got a couple of raunchy scenes in it.
Yeah. I haven't read Berserk. I wanna try that one. Is one I don't wanna know too much of because I wanna see if you're down. We'll do a live chat every like once a week on Berserk, and I wanna go into those kind of blind and so 'cause I hear there's a lot of big surprising moments. So I kind of wanna be as I'm reading. I wanna get caught off guard by them for shock value. So I could be like, oh my god.
Right. That's funny. Read volume 10 online.
Yeah, check out Volume 10 online. I hear that's the business right there. I Am Hero. The two big zombie stuff I hear of a lot is I Am Hero and Walking Dead. Those seem to be the two big zombie stories. I read actually the first hardcover of Walking Dead a long time back when I first got into comics, like
Right.
4 years ago, 5 years, like 5 years ago already. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I like the comic, and it's in black and white as well. So
Yeah.
that kind of added to the horror aspect.
The one manga I'm reading right now has zombies in it is Zom 100.
I've been
That was
hearing
not
about that
bad.
one too. I hear that's like a comedic
Yeah, it's like a
take on
comedic
zombies,
little.
like
Yeah.
Zombieland. You ever watch Zombieland?
Yeah, the movie. I seen the first one a long
That
time
shit's
ago when
that
it
shit's
first came out.
hard, fool. I like both,
Yeah.
part one and two. That shit got me rolling when I'm watching. I just be
Never seen
cracking
number
up.
two. But yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
I
Something
might
like
have to
that.
check that out, Zombieland, but that I'll probably do digitally because, like I said, I don't want to start anymore. I want to finish the ones I've already committed to starting.
Yeah.
Anything else, I'll probably read digitally, then just drop reviews on them. Get some
Yeah,
content
Zom
for
100 is
the
not too
channel.
bad. I think it's like $10 too. Not too expensive.
Yeah, that's good. The regular volumes are pretty cheap. They're like $6 on Right Stuff
Yeah.
oh, watch too when you buy if you buy that membership, you also get sometimes they send you coupon codes for another extra 10% off. So when you
Mm,
got the coupon code with the membership, that's when you make a big order to save a lot.
right.
That's what I did. I got the coupon and the membership, so then I made like a really big order.
So you got what, 20% off?
That'll be 20 plus the already 20% they give you.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so then you get like 40%. So those mangas that are $10 will be like $6.
Right. One thing I noticed though, the mangas go out of stock quick.
Yeah, yeah. I
At least
noticed
that's
on
what it's felt like. And I haven't been collecting that long. Truly, have like like
yeah,
years
but
of
those
experience.
when I started checking them on Right Stuff, I noticed that depending like if it's something newer, it'll go out of stock quick, but then it'll come back like the next month right away.
Yeah, it comes back a few months. So I remember Chainsaw
There's
Man.
something old like Vagabond or Monster. They told me those have been out of stock for like a year. So I was
Right.
like, fuck. Like,
Damn.
take a
Yeah, that's
minute to get
why.
them all.
Yeah, like the stuff I said, like I got, those older stuff. A lot of them's like 1, 2, 3 you can find, but 4 or 5 are super hard. And you might get a 6, the 7's hard, and the 8, 9, 10's okay. It's like, damn. I was like, I don't want to collect it, just little chunks at a time, but whatever.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
one
they
here and
are.
there.
That's what I was noticing too. And I was like, hey, I asked, when do they come back in stock? Then they
Right.
told me, oh, those have been out of stock for like a year, so it's gonna take a while. I was like, damn, because it was Monster and Vagabond. Those were the two I was asking about.
Okay.
Because they're both the big format.
Monster, I enjoyed. I read the first one. Vagabond, I still haven't even read it. I had it for years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Remind me. Send me on Twitter your address so I can message you the volume 10 because I
All
have the
right,
actual.
cool.
Just it's gonna be damaged though the cover.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man's ongoing. Yeah, I always thought it was gonna end, but I think it's like the first arc is ending. I think there's gonna be another arc. I thought I seen
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like on Google about it.
I think I heard something about that after the cartoon comes out. Man, I'm gonna do a trailer reaction on that because I heard the trailer's crazy and I wanna watch it, but I'm gonna record myself watching it so I could do a reaction video.
Right.
And then I'll let you know my reaction if I thought it was like explosive or if it was kind of like just whatever.
When did it come out?
I believe I heard September. I
Comes
seen
out.
the jujutsu or something like that. The trailer for that is getting an anime, and that's like a manga that's getting a lot of hype right now too.
Oh, that Jujutsu Kaijin, or
Yeah,
whatever it's
there you go,
called.
Jujutsu Kaisen. That was the other part. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. I saw the commercial. I don't know. It was okay, like the anime. It looked okay, but it didn't like blow my mind or anything.
Yeah, that's another one I was thinking like, okay, maybe I'll pick it up, but then I went on Amazon and like some of them are hard to get already. So I'm like, damn, never mind. I'm not gonna jump into another type of title that's hard to get.
Yeah, that's something I'll read digitally.
But
That
it's
one, the
newer,
one.
so it'll reprint again, but who knows when.
Yeah, if you guys know any comedy manga, I'm gonna tell you right now, movie wise, this is the big genres I like in movies. Is I really like romantic comedies. That's like my jam right there. And also any comedy, action comedy, romantic comedy, or action adventure. Those are like probably my favorite types of movies, like Indiana Jones, um, the Journey to the Center of the Earth. If you guys are familiar with that movie with The Rock, like those type of movies I like that are kind of comedic in action, or a lot of the Ryan
Silos
Reynolds
don't want
movies.
no spoilers.
Yeah, a
He
lot of those
missed
movies.
he missed the part where we say we don't care about spoilers. You
Yeah,
on
we
mute.
don't do
There you go.
spoilers. The trailer shouldn't. I mean, unless it's like a MCU movie, it shouldn't have spoilers. The
Yeah.
MCU, man, the movies they tell you the whole fucking movie before it's even out. I don't even bother watching the commercials or anything with those movies.
I
Because
always
they
heard
tell
on
you,
the trailers they show you the best part in the movie.
yeah, they tell you they tell you they show you everything. They show you like 3 trailers before the movie's out.
Yeah, and they show you all the
So,
best parts.
yeah,
So
all the
you
best
think,
parts of the movie. So
yeah,
I
so
don't
you
even
think
bother
like,
with
damn, it's
those.
gonna be sick, and then it's like, oh, those were the best parts.
Yeah, then to me the fans, man, they ruin it for me. That's why I don't even bother with them. I mean, I watch them, but I don't bother talking about them or anything like that because they tell you it's the greatest movie ever before it's even out. Like a year before it even came out, they're already telling you it's the greatest. Like you haven't even watched it. How do you know? So you
Yeah,
already know they're going in biased before they already made up their mind that it's a 10 out of 10 before it comes out.
yeah.
So I'm just like ah. Yeah, I do like watching them though. I mean, they're entertaining, but in those movies, especially those, I don't like watching anything until the movie actually comes out. I don't
I
like
kept
watching the
up with the
commercials.
Infinity, the Infinity storyline, but like the spin-offs, the what's the one with the girl, Miss Marvel, and the whatever Kung Fu Chi, whatever the hell it's called. I
Yeah,
never watched those.
yeah. I watched maybe the first 20 minutes of the Shang-Chi, and I couldn't finish watching it. Then like a few days later, I try to watch it again, and like 15 minutes later, I'm watching it. And I'm just find myself doing other things. I'm like, I start picking up a book reading,
Oh,
or I
the
start
only
checking
one
my
I watched,
Twitter, like, and I'm like, the moment I'm doing that kind of stuff, it means I'm losing interest in the movie already.
the only
So I
movie
can't say it's
watched,
good enough. I haven't watched it all.
the only movie I watched that wasn't part of like the Infinity storyline was Spider-Man. That one was
Hey,
good.
what up, Otaku? What up? right here talking some mangas, talking some comics, a little bit of both.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, if you have any comedic manga you want to recommend, let us know, man. That's something I definitely want to get into. One I picked up right now was Blue Dreaming. I heard that one's pretty funny, so picked up the first volume. You might have seen that on a haul video I did. So depending on how I feel about that one, I might go ahead and order the a few more volumes.
No, what you could try. I tried randomly. Was called Rent a Girlfriend.
How was that one?
That,
Did you like it?
that one was okay. Yeah, it was not too bad. It's like a comedic romance
Like rom
comedy type
com?
of thing. Yeah,
Yeah, like I was big into
it was
the
all
Ryan
right.
Reynolds movies before he did Deadpool. You know, most of his
Okay.
movies were like romantic comedies. I was talking to a
Yeah.
friend about that. I go Ryan Reynolds and what's his name? The guy that plays Steve Captain America. I go, they started off
Okay.
doing kind of
Yeah.
like those style of movies, like romantic comedies, and they did a lot of them, and they were all pretty funny.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So which one did you say? Rent a Girlfriend, huh?
Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out. I don't know if I'll read it digitally or order it, but I'll check it out for sure. Right
Yeah.
now,
It's
I'm gonna
just a
see how
little
this Blue
romantic
Dreaming
comedy.
I like the concept of the Blue Dreaming because it's supposed to be in college life.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like comedy and stuff, romance comedy, but like through your early 20s. So
Right.
that I feel like that's gonna be a whole different style of comedy than if the characters were like in their 40s or mid 30s. At
Right.
least what I think. I think it's gonna be a whole different style of comedy. Because your early 20s rom com will be stuff like Ryan Reynolds acts like in the movies he comes out in.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see. Like one of my big shows I liked was Seinfeld. One of my favorite comedy
Okay. Yeah.
shows. So if there's manga out there like that, that's definitely something I'm down with. That I would check out.
Got you. Yeah. Seinfeld was good. I like Seinfeld. But yeah, I'm still new to manga, so I don't know a whole lot. It's a good comedy. That thing goes trash. I'm only
And
like
then
three
go
issues in, three volumes in.
how many volumes is it in right now?
I think it's like 13, 14 or something like that.
14. Okay, so it's like
It's pretty far, yeah.
yeah.
But I think I have maybe the first two or three. I got up to the point where this girl falls off a boat. The girl he likes falls off a boat. I think that's like volume 2 or maybe 3. That's as far as I got. But
Okay.
Bloody over here
And you said
saying
that was
it's
on
trash.
this one? That sounds more mature content. Also like that stuff. Yeah, mature content. Yeah. It's like yeah, because with the manga, it's like novels. Like I
Yeah.
was saying that earlier that it's like novels or movies where you have your different genres, your
Yep.
different genres that are specifically like your horror specifically meant to be horror, your comedy or like they're all their own thing. I go,
Right.
that's why it's easier to pull that stuff off, like with Image, Dark Horse. We were talking about that because when Marvel tries to do that, it doesn't fit because they're superhero comics and you're trying to make them something else, right? So it feels off sometimes.
Plus they
And
do
then,
more
and
like
then
they're more risky, you know? Like over
yeah,
here they kind of play it safe. With the manga, they don't care. They
yeah,
just do
manga
whatever.
yeah, it's like your Image or stuff like that, where each series it's just its own thing, so it has
Yeah.
one clear vision. It's not modeled up with like 10 ideas trying to be mashed together.
Yeah, they're not worried about people like being, we can't show that. People might get mad. They just put whatever and it is what it is. You like it, you like it, you don't, then don't buy it.
Yeah, with the manga, it's like because there's so much different genres. You don't like something, just buy a different series.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with the big two with Marvel DC. You like a character, you like a series, but then they change it up on you, right? So then you're like, I gotta finish collecting it, but then you're bitching about it because it's no longer what you jumped on board for, right? It's not
Right.
something different. So then you're bitching about it, and you're like, but I have to finish the collection, I have to keep reading because I've already invested so much time and so forth. So that's where it gets crazy, like with the fans and stuff, because
Right.
they switch it up on you and on the manga. I haven't read deep into any of them yet, but from what I know, it's like Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z. It's like a superhero that they don't switch it halfway through in volume 30 or whatever, right? Or Monster is a suspense thriller. It's not gonna turn into a comedy
Hey, do you know
20
if any
volumes in.
manga that has a tie-in?
Yeah,
You
it
know
doesn't
of
have
one?
really do any of that either.
I,
Yeah,
I don't
they
think mangas
overdo it
have
with that
tie-ins, right?
stuff.
There's no buy this other manga to find out what happens.
Yeah, they overdo it with the tie-ins, man. You commit to one book. Like I heard people talking about X-Men, and it's true. Where they're like, started off so good with like 3 X-Men series
Right.
and the Hickman stuff, and then they went to like 30 titles. Now I gotta buy 30 books when I was only buying 2 or 3, right? And I
And there
was
you
like,
go, Carlos. Tell them hit the like button. Don't forget.
yeah, hit the like button.
Let us know we're not wasting our time.
Yeah, but that's the type of stuff that gets frustrating with the comics. That's why I was
Right.
collecting only like 80s and 90s stuff and in the 2000s stuff because I was like, I'm gonna collect. I had like a vision in my head. I was like, I'm gonna collect 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Once we get 2010, I'm gonna stop my collecting there as far as Marvel stuff. DC I don't really collect, but Marvel I was like, I'm gonna collect 80s, 90s, and 2000s X-Men,
Right.
and that's kind of where my game plan was, and I kind of pretty much have that all completed already. So
Yeah. Now, when I first started collecting, my game plan was just buy the stuff I remember as a kid. So I bought all these omnibuses without even reading them. I was like, I remember Hulk. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'll get to it sooner or
when
later.
you go, yeah, right
Then I
now,
started opening stuff. I'm like, why did I buy this? Hell no, I regret it. Met on YouTube.
yeah, we met on on YouTube
Yeah, through each other's
like
channel.
5 years ago. Yeah, we've been knowing each
Yeah,
other for a cool minute because he
it's been
lives
a
next to
while.
he went to the same high school I went to. We met each other. I seen he had a channel. It's called 1904 Comics. Check it out. Go check it out right there.
You're not
And
gonna find nothing new on there.
yeah, right when I read the channel page that 1904 Comics, I immediately knew that's a San Diego thing because I'm from San Diego. He's from San Diego. I go 1904. I go nobody knows what that is unless you're from the town.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So I went and commented on the thing, and then I put my home city, the city I grew up in over there. Then he's like, that's where I live, and then we just started talking. We started doing
Yeah.
private streams and so forth, and just started we got along cool. So we've been knowing each other since then.
Yep.
We there was also two more members that were down with us in the beginning when we were all starting together. Was Sarah and what's his name? The crazy guy?
Tom.
Nah, no,
Talking
no,
about
not Tom.
Tom?
There was another guy, and then Tom came in after.
Who? I remember Sarah. Sarah did a couple of
That
chats
guy
with
that had
us.
like all his energy. He used to run in the videos and jump around on sofas and do all kinds of crazy shit. He's
Who
a
the hell was
Canadian.
it?
I forgot his name.
Damn, I forget. Who?
His channel was growing fast, but then he stopped doing videos because he got into it with another YouTuber, and he
Oh,
just
Captain
went.
something, no?
No, not Captain Cummins. Yeah, his channel had blown up too. Then he just stopped
Oh,
doing
he was
videos
always
too.
getting into other
Yeah,
YouTubers.
he was always getting into it too.
Yeah. Yeah, 1904 SD. Even
Hell
my
yeah,
like my
woo, that
Xbox and all my
1904.
gamer tags are always like 1904 or something.
Yeah, I remember all my friends growing up over there. Everybody, that's the first tattoo you get, like in junior high school, was that 1904. I remember that when I moved to LA, it's different over here. Over here they get the over there they get the 1904. Over here they get the LA.
Okay. Nice.
The
And
Dodger
Silos, where
LA
you live? He
logo.
lives in LA, doesn't he?
Yeah. Silos is from LA. He's from right here where I'm at now.
Okay. Not too
A
bad.
lot of LA. When we started the new channel, it's been recommending me a lot of LA peeps. A lot of people
Oh
from
yeah.
the area. Yeah, a lot
Okay.
of people from California, from like San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego. Because then when I check their channels, I noticed those are the areas. I was like, hey, it's recommending me people that are like in California.
Nice. Yeah, I need to start watching more YouTube of the people that we subscribe to and stuff. Like I said, I've
Yeah,
just been
yeah,
reading so much.
yeah. We have more. We subscribe to more channels than people subscribe to. What's up with that? Because we're subscribed to like 120 channels and we have 74 subscribers.
It's 50 you guys. Come on, man. Show the love back.
I'm gonna message Sarah, see what's up with her. She's the one that put me up on game with Inuyasha.
Okay.
He was like, check out Inuyasha. I was like, what's that? Because she was showing off the books, and she's like, it's Inuyasha. It's like, well, what's Inuyasha? And she's like, it's a manga. She's like, check it out on YouTube. That shit's dope. Check it out on Netflix. And I watched the anime, and I was down with it. I was like, hell yeah! Like, oh, this shit is good. Like, it's a samurai demon. He's a demon
Yeah, I
with
think I
horns.
remember like a few years, maybe like 2 years ago, she asked for like a movie code, I think it was. And I sent her one. Like, I
Yeah,
got it
I'm
for you.
gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna start collecting the mangas because they do the biz big like the vagabond ones.
For which
And
one?
I for Inuyasha, and I think it's
Okay.
18. So I go 18 is kind of a lot, but it's not like a million. So I go all right,
Right.
18 is doable.
Are they easy to get, or some of them like hard?
You know what? I have no idea. I checked right stuff. They have the majority there. I think only like three were missing. So you could get
Okay,
the
not
most
too
of
bad.
the majority of the collection.
Are the ones that are missing super hard, like fine and
Well,
expensive?
they're missing there, but they say uh out of stock coming back. So if it says
Okay.
out of stock coming back, that means eventually they're gonna get
Yeah, be
more.
reprinted.
But if it just says unavailable, then that means it's hard to get because they're not coming back.
That's like with the Berserk. I'm not worried about buying them all right now because I know it's gonna be evergreen. They're gonna keep reprinting them. So even if right now like it goes out of stock, it'll come back in stock sooner or later. So I'm not too worried about that. Like
Yeah, thanks,
the
man. Thanks for the support, Silos. Yeah, we're trying to do it, man. We're trying to do it because we decided sometimes like if I do two videos a week, I could probably do one or two a week. Mike does two a week. I go that then we got four for the week. That's if we did a channel together, four videos a week. Even if I only did one a week and he did one, we would at least guarantee two videos a week. That would help the channel because on my channel sometimes I would go 2 months without doing anything, right?
yeah,
And he would do the same. And I was like, if we both work together, we'll at least constantly have a video out every week or two, right? At worst. And right now we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty
yeah,
good.
it's
We,
not
we
too bad.
constantly have 4 weeks, 4 videos a week. So we're doing pretty good in that aspect where we're staying consistent because I know that's a big thing in YouTube is consistency. I see your channel's you're getting subscribers fast, man. You're almost gonna get to 200. Early congrats, early congrats. Can't wait
Yeah.
to see that happen. You know,
Are you
hopefully we
buying
catch
them?
up to you. Hopefully we catch up to you.
Send them our way. Tell them we'll give them $1 each. Blade of the Immortal. I don't know, man. I got it. I do know
Yeah.
that. Haven't read
Yeah,
it.
I have seen I like the way the paperbacks look, the omnibuses from Dark Horse, because they
Right.
have the colorful spines. I like the way they look on the shelf.
I
So I
wish
was
the
considered,
Berserk were like Blade of the Immortal. You know, it has the little picture on the front.
yeah, it's
I
like
wish it had
Osagio
that.
Jimbo that has a picture on the front. That's how Osagio is.
Yeah, I wish the Berserk had it.
I wish Osagio and Beta the Immortal they made their hardcovers with the same design they have their paperbacks. Just give the
Mm.
same picture, same spine, same everything, just in
I don't know.
hardcover.
I don't know if Blade of the Immortal's evergreen though. I asked that, and people didn't know. So if it goes out of print, it might just be gone. You know,
Yeah, so maybe I should get those hardcovers just in case.
just in case. Yeah.
I wanna,
But a Berserk,
I don't know. I kind of wanna dedicate my money to get those Berserkers first. That's
right?
one I do wanna read. I do like high fantasy stuff. I like dragons. I like swords, sorcery, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I was buying the Berserk ones at first, but I found out they were going to be evergreen. So like, okay, well I could pick those up anytime. The Blade and the Mortal, I don't know if they're going to be around forever.
How many do you have right now?
I think it's only like four in so far. One, two,
Four. All right,
four.
four.
Yeah,
And how much is it for the collection? Like six?
I'm not sure. I know number 5's coming out. I think end of this month or maybe beginning of next.
Okay, okay. Cause I seen they on the paperbacks. I believe it's like 9, but I know the hardcovers are bigger, so it's probably gonna be less
Okay.
than 9.
Yeah, I just bought it because I like samurai type stuff. So I'm like, okay, whenever I get to it, it should be pretty good. Hopefully, if not, just wasting my money.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
find
Send them
out
our way,
sooner or
man. Point them in the right direction.
later. There you go.
Yeah, man. You're gonna watch the Super Bowl, Silos. You're gonna be tailgating out there. I'm tempted to maybe go to I kind of want to stay away from people because of everything, the whole COVID situation, but because I know a sporting event is gonna be packed. But I'm tempted to go to tailgate at the Super Bowl since it's right here. It's gonna be in LA, and
Right.
the LA team is playing. She's gonna go crazy if they win. I already know it. She's gonna
Hey,
be
didn't they stomp
crazy.
out some dude, some 49er fan?
They what?
They stomped out a 49er fan after that game, didn't they?
The Rams? The
Yeah.
Rams fans? I
Yep.
don't know. I didn't know about that. Maybe because if you ever go to sporting events, shit's always popping off. People are always fighting, and
Yeah,
it's
'cause I seen
not so that
something.
people think they take their teams too serious. They're not fighting because of the teams. They're
Yeah,
fighting because people do a bunch of dumb shit to start fights. Like say you're a 49er fan, and I walk by you, go like, oh yeah, fuck the 49ers. You know what I really did is say fuck you, like I'm really dissing you. And that's why
Right.
the fights start. Because when they do that, they're doing it to the person. They're not fighting over the team. They're fighting over you told me that, right? Like,
Yeah, I seen something on. I think it was on Facebook or I forgot where it was. It was on social media, and the little thing popped up where some like 49er fan got assaulted and he was in the hospital. It was bad, I guess.
oh, that always happens that when you go to a sporting event, you gotta go with like 20 people. You gotta go like 20 homies deep. Because there's always or just ignore the people, but there's always gonna be like if people are in a group and they're drunk, whatever, their team lost or whatever, they're gonna yell something at you like to try to act hard and then those things happen.
Right.
Probably that the guy the 49er fan, I can almost guarantee you he probably walked by the Rams fans and since the 49ers
CeeLo,
lost, he
son,
probably
got no
yelled
more.
something.
What do you call it? Comic book pool canceled it. No physical content no more, bro. All digital. I got no more room. I got enough room for like 2 short boxes.
Yeah, same here. I need to make some shelf space. But yeah, and those things with the point thing, I could almost guarantee it was something like that where the 49er fan, since they lost, he was mad and said something to them and
You
then
have to be drunk or something because it just looked like an older white guy. Like he didn't look like the type that was gonna get violent with anybody. You know, he's
oh
probably
then maybe
drunk
it
and
was
said
them.
something
Yeah,
dumb.
then it could have been them then. I don't know. I haven't watched the news. I don't have television because where I
Yeah, I didn't
live.
see it on the news. I seen, like I said, I was on social media and it popped up for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, but
I
in
was
those
like,
events, there's
damn.
always like a lot of fights, not just one, because people don't know how to act.
Oh, it popped up because people were complaining, saying like, oh, they're trying to hide the fact this guy got assaulted because of the Super Bowl, and they think people might be afraid to go because they feel like they're in danger or something like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. People that are buying Super Bowl tickets, you know how expensive those motherfuckers are.
You
They
don't
ain't
gotta
gonna
worry
be
about that.
fighting. They ain't gonna be getting into any shit. Like
You
they
don't
spend a
gotta
lot
worry
of
about the
money
hood
on
showing
those
up.
tickets. They're not gonna wanna get kicked out. Like when you go to a Super Bowl or a playoff game, it's a different type of people there. Because the
Yep.
people that go to the regular game are broke, barely could afford a ticket way in the bleachers, right? And the
Yeah.
Super Bowl and playoffs, it's people with money. People with money don't act that way. You know,
Even the
they
nosebleeds are gonna be
yeah,
expensive.
yeah. They're even the nosebleeds. My brother already bought seats. He bought like 4 seats. They were like 4 G's each one
To to the what?
to the Super Bowl.
Oh, he's going?
Yeah, he's going to the Super Bowl. He
Nice.
got me kind of hyped. At first, I was like, man, now I want to go too. Then I seen the prices, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll go tailgate. I'll go kick it on the parking lot.
I like watching like sports on TV than actually going.
I don't mind going because you see, it's totally different. It's totally
Yeah,
different.
because I went to the McGregor and Khabib fight when all that stuff happened. I was there, so I was able to see it. But I was like, I'd rather be at home watching on TV because you get all the different angles and stuff to watch the
Yeah, as far
fights.
as the because watch, I'm gonna tell you like in basketball, when you're watching it live, you're there watching them play. You see all these little things that you don't see on the camera,
Yeah,
like where Kobe's like, say, Dwight Howard's wide open for a dunk, and Kobe shoots it, and he's like, "No, I don't want to pass it to you. You just want to get points." Like you see little bullshit arguments they're having, and like one fool hitting on another, like on the
yeah,
team. You see all that stuff that the camera doesn't show. Because the camera
yeah.
just shows who has the ball and stuff, and you see the little arguments. You're like, that's why this team sucks because these guys are not getting
Mm,
along. Like one guy's purposely not giving the other guy the ball. One guy doesn't want to set a screen. Like, nah, I'm not setting the screen for you. And you see that the big screen, and you're watching, and you're like, and you don't see that on TV, so it's like more
right.
real.
What's a good sports manga if you're watching? What's a go-to sports manga? I wonder what's
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there
I,
sports
I, I,
wise.
I've collected one sports manga. I have it right here. It will be on my next haul video. Not this Mondays, but the next one I make.
I got like 10
Um,
volumes. I gotta do a haul for them. They're just sitting there. I haven't made a video for it.
yeah, I'm gonna make a video this weekend for this other stack I have here. I have
Yeah, I
enough
got
here.
10
The boxes I
books.
have here, I have enough for maybe 2 more videos.
Yeah, I got 10 books. I'll probably make a video,
I,
maybe 2 separate.
I definitely wanna. I was watching Slam Dunk the anime. That shit is good. That
Okay.
shit is really good.
On
You know
Netflix,
what? I
right? I
don't know
think I
if all
seen it on
mangas like
Netflix.
that. I don't know if all mangas like all sports manga is like the Slam Dunk is, but if all sports manga is that way, it's a good way for people to, because like the manga itself is explaining the sport to you. So if you're
Okay.
not familiar with the sport, it's like in Slam Dunk, he drives in and does a dunk, and all the other players are like, "What was that? Like, do those points count?" They're like, "That's called a dunk." But he didn't shoot it. They go, "But he never dribbled because he was in the air, so it's not traveling." And
Right.
then that's how they invented the dunk, supposedly in the manga, right? And then it explains to you as they're playing, this is called a steal. Like as they're doing the games, it's breaking down everything for you. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Like it kind of teaches you the game while at the same time being fun and entertaining.
Okay.
And then it's not just about basketball; it's about the players and which teammates are getting along and so forth. It's a good manga, the Slam Dunk. So I definitely want to check out more sports. I just watched the anime, but I definitely want to check out some sports manga too.
Right. Wonder how long the anime, or not the anime, the manga is.
Yeah. You don't want something that's like a million volumes.
Is it like a long manga?
Slam
Or
Dunk, I think Slam Dunk is. I think Slam Dunk is
like
like
a lot of
50.
chapters?
I think it's like 50 book, like 50 volumes.
Oh damn, 50 volumes.
I think it's like 50. So that'd
Okay.
be like probably like if they do the omnibuses, the 3-in-1s, it'd be like
Let's go
20
to
of those.
Google.
If they do the 20-in-1s, it'd be like the 3-in-1s, it's probably like 20 of them, like 17 or something like that.
Yeah. See if I can find out. See if I can find that quickly. It says 101 episodes. That's how long the show is. It's a lot of
Yeah,
episodes.
it's pretty long. Yeah, 101 is pretty long. I saw like 15, maybe something like that.
I've been watching One Piece.
Eye Shield 21 is a classic. What sport is that?
It says the 276 chapters for Slam Dunk.
Yeah, it's a super long. But the anime was pretty good. But yeah, that's a lot of chapters.
I Shield 21. Huh? What is that?
Yeah, what kind of sport is that? You know which one? What I want something maybe like a girls volleyball.
Cochino.
Like girls volleyball or maybe wrestling girls
Wrestling be
volleyball. Those will be
tight.
two things. Those will be two type of mangas I'll be into. I'll be down to watch, to read, or whatever. But I don't want any wrestling like Ultimate Muscle. I want like something that's like more realistic, where the behind the scenes bullshit, when a wrestler don't get along with the other one, or when they're not on the same page as the story they want to tell, and so
Yeah, I read
forth.
Crimson Cage. That one's about that.
Yeah. I might check it. I'll check it out digitally.
It's like a 5-issue mini too.
Oh,
It's only
five.
like,
All right. 5
it's
issues.
only
Not
like
too
2 or
bad.
3 issues in right now, and it's like that. It's about this
Okay,
guy who's trying to become champion. He has to do something bad to like get there and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I was reading a wrestling magazine a few years back about this wrestler comic book. I mean, about where the wrestler was he was gay, so he was like struggling with he has to be a wrestler and macho and stuff, but also he has to like kind of keep a secret that he's gay, because you're gonna be touching the other guy, and if they know you're
Okay.
gay, they're gonna
Right.
be insecure, but like, hey, I don't want you touching me or whatever, right? So I forgot what it's about, but I read that one like a few years, but like maybe 3 years
Was it
ago.
called Ringside?
I think that's what it was,
I
Ringside. I
remember
read
there
like
was
the first two
a
issues.
wrestling comic that was called Ringside. I was gonna pick it up, but I never did. But actually, I think I might have tried like the first issue.
I think
I
that's
think it
the
was called
one,
Ringside.
Ringside. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the one. I never finished it, so I don't know. I remember it was kind of interesting, but I was reading it in singles as it was coming out, and I
Right.
struggled to buy stuff in singles. That's why I read in trade. I wait for the 6 issues and get the volume or the hardcover that's 12 issues, because then I won't keep up with it. I'll forget which Wednesday it comes out. Like next month, I'll forget which week or whatever.
Said I Shield is football.
Football, okay.
All right. Not too bad. Sounds interesting.
Okay, football. How many volumes does that one go?
Is it like pro football or like a high school type of team? I think there's a baseball one too.
Yeah, there's for manga, for sports, there's for every sport, man. Like, and they know how to like well, at least just judging by Slam Dunk, that's the only one I've watched the anime. They know how to make it
Right.
work. Like how it's
Okay.
sports, but it's not just the sport, it's more to it than that. And sports, how they say, sports builds characters, sports makes for interesting stories, because it's not just
Right.
about the game, it's the lead up to the game, the way people get along, how they deal with adversity, because sometimes your team is losing, how do you deal with it? That's why it's such a
Yeah.
big deal when in sports, when one guy's good when the team's losing, and the other guy plays good when the team's losing, or he's clutch, he knows how to hit a game winning shot when they're losing, because that shows how you deal when your back's against the wall, right? Who chokes and who doesn't. It'll kind of like it's what they do at work. It's kind of how you will live your life, right? Like how do you deal when you're in a bad situation or whatever.
Right. Yeah. The only
So I'm a
anime
big
so
fan of
far.
those types of movies. Like you ever seen Remember the Titans or Hoosiers?
Okay. Yeah.
And those are good movies. I like those sport movies.
You know the sport movie I like? Little Giants.
That one wasn't bad either. It was okay. I remember
You remember
watching that.
that one?
I watched that a lot as a little kid.
Yeah,
That Little
Icebox.
Giants with Al Bundy. Al
Yeah.
Bundy.
Or give me a like the Sandlot. There you go.
Oh yeah,
37
37 volumes is
volumes,
not bad. That'd be like 10 omnibuses. 10 3-in-1.
333 chapters.
That's not too bad. 10 3-in-1. Yeah, Sandlot
I
was good.
should.
Sandlot was man, and that thing where the ball goes over the fence and they don't want to jump that they know the old man won't give them their ball back. That shit is so cool.
The thing is, the old man did give him the ball back. Remember at the end, he's like, "Why didn't you knock on my door?" They were all pissed. They were like, "What?"
I haven't watched that movie in a long time, but I remember they never wanted to ask him because they say he wouldn't give the balls back when they
Dude, I
go over
remember
the
my
fence.
nephew. He was in love with that movie, so he used to live with us for a while, and we'd watch it like 3 times a day. So I knew that movie by heart.
A soccer
Soccer
one with Oliver. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. But
Soccer movie or soccer manga?
I remember that Sandlot movie when I watched it. That's we were literally living that life as far as we always played baseball and basketball,
Oh,
whatever
I know
sport.
one soccer movie. That's the one with Will Ferrell kicking and screaming.
Soccer movie?
Soccer movie, Kicking and Screaming. It's Will Ferrell's in it.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's like a comedy. I haven't seen it in a long time. I think I've seen it when it first came out.
But I remember like I was gonna say about the Sandlot that we were living that life as far as when the ball goes over the fences. That happened to us so much. And
Oh
we always
yeah.
have to ask the people that live there, like, can we get the ball? Then when we move somewhere else, same thing. We're playing sports and the balls constantly go over the fence. And then it gets to the point where they don't want to give it back to you. They're like, fucking kids, we're not giving you your ball back. Like, and because they want you to stop asking for your stuff. So we would have to start jumping the fence without asking them when we're like 10, 9.
Is there a manga on that? Some type of soccer manga? It's a cartoon series. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't say I'm not familiar with that one either. Oliver, soccer. No, I can't remember that. Little Giants, I remember a lot. I saw that at Grip. That movie, Little Giants.
Yeah, a lot of those movies.
I saw it like quite a few times too.
You remember Angels in the Outfield?
Yeah, that one's good too.
I remember my nephew.
They will come.
My nephew would walk around the house flapping his little.
That shit was crazy when he's building the thing, and I was always like, what's going on here? And the end, all of the ghosts come to play one baseball game.
Oh, you're not talking about. You're talking about Field of Dreams.
Oh, that's Field of Dreams. So Angels in the Outfield. Which one was that one then?
That's about that little boy who's like his dad's an asshole or something like that, and he's been raised by this.
I know I've seen it because I know that name sounds familiar.
He's been raised by this lady, like a foster parent, and then like he sees angels at the Angels game, right? He sees angels out there.
I have to. Good. Yeah, I do remember it, but I don't remember the story too much. But I know I've seen it before. I do remember that. Yeah, there's like a comedic one, right? Like it's more like comedy.
Was it kind of a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go back and revisit that one because I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, but I remember my nephew walking around the house because in the movie, like people would flap their arms, up and down like angels. Like, what are you doing? Like, there's angels in the outfield. I'm like, oh my god.
All right. So yeah, I might definitely take some notes from some of this manga. That one, Shield, the football one. We'll see about that. What about Bloody Otaku? You know any volleyball manga?
This volleyball right here. He wants the one with the less clothes possible.
Volleyball or yeah,
mud wrestling.
Volleyball. There we go. Or wrestling. I was big into beach volleyball for a while. I'm beast at that shit. I'm beast at beach volleyball. I used to go to Venice Beach, and they have the nets.
Right.
And I'll be smashing on fools when I play there. I'll get my team of 3 or 4 people. I can't remember ever losing, fool. Like I'll win like a million times. Yeah, and a lot of people go there because they have a lot of nets and they have a lot of people show up to play volleyball there. So it's like a competitive thing there. Like in the park here where I live, this is the park to go for basketball. There's a bunch of benches, people sit in line, and the benches waiting with their team, waiting to play the other teams. That park fills up. When you go to other parks, there's 3 or 4 people. When you go to this one, it's packed for basketball. And for volleyball, it's the beach, Venice Beach. No, Santa Monica Beach. For volleyball, it's Santa Monica. People be on that shit. I'll be good at that. I'm way better at volleyball than basketball.
Nice.
I used to watch. Remember Kerry and Walsh? That when they used to always win the Olympics, they used to win all
Okay,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah. For the women's Olympic
Yeah,
team,
for the
right?
women, they were beasts. Fool, they were beasts.
It was a team, wasn't it? The two chicks, right?
Yeah. The blondie and the one with the black hair.
So I know they have the volleyball where there's I think 5 people to a team.
All
Oh, there
right,
you go.
hi Q. Let me take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna be getting that for sure. Hi Q. All
Now
right,
he
there I
wants to
got
know
it.
if they're clothed or not.
Mud wrestling. Oh, is that safe for manga? Well, as long as we put over 18, right? Or is it rated AO, adults only?
There you go. Oh, I got a funny little story about that. We went to a
Alright.
George Lopez comedy show once right here, and my nephew wanted to go. He was young, so like, oh, you can't go. It's not for 18 and younger. He's like, nah, it says NA. He says nah. There's no age restriction. It says nah. Like that means not available. You dummy. It doesn't mean nah. There's no age restriction. Yeah, that fool was. He had his phone that day. It says nah. There's no age restriction. Like that don't mean nah. It means not available.
Crazy.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
no, I
funny.
used to watch that on ESPN, but I told you I stopped having TV after a while because I was like, nah, I don't want to pay for that, so I just do streaming services.
This guy go
And the
on
regular
Reddit. You'll find some
TV
bull.
where I live, the antenna, you just get the digital antenna or whatever. It doesn't show the channels, like it doesn't get
Okay.
reception here, unless I'm in the room. But in the room, I'm not in the room. I stay in the living room, and it doesn't get reception here, only in the room. And I don't like watching TV in the room.
Got you. You can go online though and find all kinds of channels that
Yeah, oh, that do
those
live
streaming
TV.
sites that'll stream live TV. You know.
So, all right. Yeah, I don't bother with that too much on the internet. I just watch the regular streaming services I have.
Oh, okay.
You've been watching you know what streaming service you work with?
What do you mean?
Like which one you have? Netflix, Hulu,
I have all kinds of crap.
yeah, all of them. Because on Amazon Prime I started watching the Wheel of Time. That's just
Right.
dope, man. I watched like the first 3 episodes. It's not exactly like Lord of the Rings, but if you like Lord of the Rings, you might like that. It's like monsters and orcs and stuff like that, but they're
Right.
minotaurs. There's minotaurs, and then there's like 5 girls that do that have like powers, like magical powers, like wizards or whatever. So
Right.
it's pretty cool so far. I know it's a popular book, but I don't read novels. I don't read those ugly books with no pictures on them. I don't read those kind of books.
That's
I have
funny.
to if I ever buy one of those books, I have to put it in a brown paper bag because I'll be embarrassed.
That's messed up. I got a couple of novels I tried, but yeah, I couldn't get through them. They were supposed to be like really good
once
too.
in a big while will read a novel, but not too often. It's because they're too time consuming. Some of them are light on the dialogue and they go by fast, but I need some
I watched
artwork
Demon
in
Slayer
there.
anime, but I didn't watch the movie one.
I watched one episode that the animation style, whatever the drawing, it was weird. Is it the one that has like some weird digital stuff going on?
I watched the anime on, I think it was Netflix. I watched that. I enjoyed that one. I don't think I watched the movie though.
Because I watched one and they had like, did it start like in the snow where the girl dies or something like that? And she's like a vampire or
Yeah, I
something?
think that's the first
Yeah,
episode.
I don't know. It looked weird to me. I didn't finish watching it.
Nah, it was good. I enjoyed that one.
I'll
Right
have
now,
to
the
go
new,
back and rewatch it. I don't know
the
if
new
that was
anime
the
I'm
movie or
watching
the
is
show.
One Piece. Started watching that.
I gotta watch that too, One Piece. Because I hear a lot of buzz on that one. To me, that sounds like the X-Men of the manga. Is that that's like gonna be like the X-Men of manga with like a million issues? And I
Yeah,
was
I'm
like,
almost done with the
I want
first
to check it
season.
out, but it's gonna be long.
Yeah, I think I'm like 50 episodes in right now.
Did you ever watch that? We should do a chat down the road too on the Bleach movie. Have you watched that?
Nah.
Watch like I'll have to go revisit it too. One of these days we'll do this. We'll set up a day to watch the first 3 episodes of Bleach, the cartoon, and then watch the movie. So you can see kind of like how accurate and what's different and whatnot.
Yeah, right now I'm like 50 issues or 50 episodes in. Almost
Yeah,
done with the first
how many
season.
episodes is it? One Piece.
The first season, I think, is like 60.
60?
After that, I'm not sure.
Hey, Bloody Otaku, how many episodes does the anime go?
And the other
The
anime I
manga
watched
goes.
was Food Wars. That one was pretty good.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say the manga goes like a thousand chapters, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so that should be like 1,000 episodes, I guess.
Who knows? I don't think so because I remember seeing the first episode and it was a good amount of the. Yeah, maybe like volumes. I think it goes by volumes probably.
Okay, 1,000 episodes. So yeah, about the same as the
Oh,
manga.
there is.
Is it
Damn.
is it pretty close to the manga, or does it still like is it like a lot different?
I've only read like the first maybe 2, 3 ones. It seemed like it was pretty close to what the manga was like.
Okay. The only ones I read, I seen that many episodes of, probably not 1,000, but a lot of episodes was X-Men. I think X-Men was, I don't know how many episodes, but it was maybe like over 100 episodes, but not nowhere near 1,000.
Damn. Yeah, thousands of grip.
Yeah, that's just gonna be a long time. If you watch one every day, if you watch three every day, you could finish in 1 year.
Yeah. So far, I'm 50. I'm 950 more to go. I'll be there in a long time.
Yeah, we got what's it called? What was I gonna say about that? I was gonna say, oh yeah, that's like X-Men. X-Men's like 1,000 issues. I'm only gonna get up to, like I said, I'm gonna stop at issue 2010, so 2011, whatever. So that's, I think, 540 issues. But then you gotta get New Mutants and X Factor and all that. So it's really gonna be about 1,000 issues. Also,
Right.
it's gonna be about the same as One Piece.
Yeah. Damn, 1,000. It's a lot.
It's gonna be one of those goals that's like not for 1 year or two. It's just gonna be read them before I die. Just like a long term goal, like for over the course of 20 years.
Yeah. Hey, Silos, you reading any other manga or just what do you call it? Just picked up Giant Size Omni.
What's Giant Size Omni? Like Giant Size X-Men, you mean? Or so yeah, it's One Piece. That's a lot of episodes. I'll eventually watch them. I don't know if I ever finish them all, but I'll be watching it for sure. You said the first
Says,
season 60 episodes, so I'll be watching that for sure, at least the first season. Hopefully finish it by the end of the year.
hey, with dialogue, which one?
Yeah,
What's up?
X-Men, the X-Men Volume 1, the one you have, not the
Oh
Jim Lee
yeah,
one, but the
that's
other one. I didn't like that
Uncanny
first
X-Men.
volume. That first volume was kind of whack, but I like reading the old books from like the 70s and stuff. I know they're not gonna be good. The moment I buy them, I go, I'm probably not gonna like this that much. But I like reading them to see how the characters were when they first created them, because you could tell a lot of time they didn't know what they're doing with the character. Like
Right,
they're still learning as they go. They're learning to add new powers or new whatever stories. Like 70s Wolverine had nothing. It didn't have any of that Japan stuff, right?
right,
Like if you follow Wolverine, he had none of that Japan stuff. He was a Canadian, like CIA agent or something like that, right? And then when they made them in Japan, when they did the Japan storyline, you could tell they're like, hey, this is what we want to go with the Japan stuff. But they already committed to including all that Canadian stuff, so that now we already made them Canadian, so we have to, it's in continuity, so we have to include that. We can't just erase it, right? But you
right,
could tell they wanted to just go with the Japanese, right, and just forget about the Canadian stuff. It would have been cool if they did do that from the beginning, that he just went with the Canadian stuff, that he's a samurai. I mean, with the Japanese stuff, and they never had any of the Canadian stuff. Just make them Japanese and even make the character Japanese. But you
right.
can't once you already committed to making them Canadian.
Canadian.
That's the thing that sucks about yeah, because then you get a better idea, but you already have so many years invested on making them a certain way.
Yeah. Excuse me. Did you see or Silos using the gaming? What do you think about the new GTA?
What is this one called? What's the new GTA called?
I don't even. I don't know if it has a name yet. Probably just GTA 6.
That's crazy. But we have 6 plus.
It's my next reading order. Right now, I just got done catching up with what do you call it, Chainsaw Man. Next, I don't know what I'm gonna start. Probably Spy Family. Sleepy Reader, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Sleepy? Go check out Sleepy Reader. He has a dope channel as well. Does a lot of like comic reviews on different like current comics and also back issues and stuff.
He's
Of,
one of
like,
the main
older
guys
stuff.
that I remember when I started reading, I started following him, and he's still going at it. A lot
Oh
of the
yeah, that's
people
one of the
I
first
started
channels.
following and no longer doing it.
Yeah, that's one of the first channels I subscribed to too. A lot of the people we started with that we used to talk to a lot are no longer doing YouTube. Like they stopped after like 2 years. We stopped after like 2 years too. You stopped, I stopped, but
Yeah,
we came
stop
back
for
and they just
yeah,
stayed off of YouTube. But they're still on Twitter. A lot of them are still on Twitter. They're just not on YouTube anymore.
yeah. But yeah, so I'll be probably doing a Spy
Those were the
Family.
original batch. That was the original batch with Sleepy Reader, with Bearded Nun, with
Fear
Comic
None, yeah.
Crack and everybody. Odd
Remember,
Fellow.
I feel thoughts. Yeah, I remember watching 87 Boba Fett. What's his name? Mike.
Oh yeah, Mike Boba Fett. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's still on Twitter too. He just
it's on Twitter.
doesn't
Yeah,
do videos anymore.
I remember watching Tom Ray. He was one of the ones.
Yeah. Tom Ray. He used to kick it with us a lot on the private chats and live streams and all that.
You know, there was a couple people. What's the guy?
I
I can't
noticed too
remember his
that
name.
in the beginning when we first started, or like at least when I checked my channel, I was getting a lot of views because all those people that watch are the people you talk to. Then when the views dropped, it's because all those people stopped being on YouTube.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to find like more like comic channels, but a lot of people are just doing like spec type stuff.
Oh man, that stuff bores me, man. Like oh, this book might go up to $300, and I'm like, I mean, that's cool for if you're into that stuff, but for me, it bores me because I'm not into that.
Yeah, that's why I know what's good, what people like, and their opinions and stuff. But yeah, every time I go on to look for new channels, it's just like spec stuff. Like,
Yeah,
no
I
more.
stopped for a little over a year, like maybe like a year and a half. And I know you stopped for like 2 years, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, I stopped for a while. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I
about a year
stopped
and a
for like
half too.
a year and a half, but I was still always on Twitter, but I was not like on YouTube. If you see my thing, there'll be like a big gap on my old channel, on the J Rock channel. There'll be a big gap where I didn't do videos.
All right, Silos, have a
Because
good one, man.
I was telling Mike I stopped doing videos for a while because I moved. So where I was at, I didn't like doing videos there because I was living with other people. So I didn't want to be on the internet and recording and with everybody passing by and so forth.
Yeah, it came like a job to me. I was like, it wasn't fun no more. I was like, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. There's like sometimes you get burned out and stuff.
Yeah, that's how I was. That's not that bad no more. Pretty fun. You
Hey,
go
for
follow
sure, for
Silos.
sure. Silos, hit that like button on your way out, man, and stay up.
He already hit it. He was telling people to hit it. Go follow him. We'll put his link.
Yeah, I put a link on the last channel. I put a link to his channel on this one too. Been trying to get right now. When I started doing the manga thing and we started this channel, it like reinvigorated me because I was stoked when I started collecting the manga. I noticed when I looked at my old videos from the other channel, I was like, I'm doing the same stuff I did when I first started collecting comics, where like you're just giving everybody shout outs and putting links and all that stuff, talking about everybody else's channels. And I'm kind of doing that all over again. Like it kind of made me feel like a refresh in the hobby for me.
Right. Yeah. Same here. Like I said, I'm trying to find channels. It's like spec. I'm like, nah, I want spec. I want to hear people's opinions on books they
Yeah,
actually read.
when I first started, that's what I was doing at first. I was just doing collecting key issues. Wasn't even really reading comics. I was just buying them, and I was doing the same thing. Oh, this one will go up in price and this and that, like doing all that stuff. But then I started reading some of them, and I was like, you know what? I want to know what happens in the rest of the story. So I started buying the issues, the back issues. Then when I found out about the omnis, I'm like, hey, that tells you the whole story in one book. So then I started going that route. But I used to
Yeah.
have a lot of key issues, and I kind of wish I would have held them longer. Because I
Right.
sold them all, and I made a good amount of money. But if I held them another 2 years, they would have been way more right now than they were when I sold them.
Hey, did you see that video? Or the last video I made about that comic Primos about the Mayans?
Comic what?
It's a comic book called Primos. It's about
You made a
Mayans.
video on that? No, I haven't checked it out.
Yeah, I think it was on just my last haul video, the little digital one I did. But it's all on news right now for some reason. I seen it online. It said like USA Today. They were talking about it.
No, I haven't checked. I'm gonna search it up. I'll check out the channel. I remember the two guys that I remember doing the bad stuff was Bad Josh or something like that. Those two Batman guys. Check out his channel for sure. I remember it was Bad Josh and that other guy, the buff guy that used to do videos with Oddfellow on the weekly. They talk about the weekly pool.
Let's see if I remember this guy.
Oh, you're searching him up right now?
Yeah. He posted a video not too long ago today.
What you reading right now, Sleepy Reader?
Hey, what'd you think of Primos? Yeah, it's on the news right now. I seen a little on some social. I think it was on Facebook. It's right there, little news article, USA Today. It was
what was Primos?
Yeah, it's called Primos.
And you said it was about the Aztecs?
It's about Mayans.
Mayans. Oh yeah, the peaceful ones, the villagers.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was decent. It wasn't like all that, but it wasn't bad. It was interesting. But yeah, right now they're talking about it on USA Today. I was like, what the hell? They were just talking about how, it's about Mayans and stuff. I guess they were even in shock to me, the Mayan comic.
Okay, like that movie, Apocalypto. Man, that shit was fucking depressing as movie. And that shit got a lot of praise. Fucking Mel Gibson did that one. And the Passion of the Christ. I was like, how the fuck people could watch this shit? It's so depressing.
I never seen it. Yeah, I always heard it was good. I read Old Spectre today.
All right, Spectre. Yeah, I'm familiar with Spectre, the character, but I never read his stories. I don't know what his thing is.
Yeah, I don't know too much about a lot of the older stuff.
I'm more indie. I don't read a lot of DC.
Yeah, I don't read any of the big two that much. I'm starting to read a little bit more. Now I got read about space. I could, buy whatever.
Yeah, I read a lot of damn. The ones I kind of know a little bit about is for sure X-Men. I read a lot of X-Men and Punisher. As far as like Marvel stuff.
Did you try Monkey Prince, that new one from DC? I think it's DC. Yeah, Batman comes out in it.
Like a trip. Monkey Prince. I seen it. It looks trippy to me.
It was okay. It wasn't like the best, but it wasn't bad. It was interesting.
Where's that guy supposed to be from? That monkey.
I don't know the name of the place, but just some normal dude. This little kid named Marcus, and all of a sudden one day he finds out he's a monkey prince.
Because the way he's dressed, it's like from some like Persian or something. I don't know. Like
he's a sneakerhead too. He has on Jordans and stuff.
He's out with the swag. He's down with the swag.
Yeah, in his room he has all these Jordans. All these are the new Jordan 3s or whatever. He was all happy.
Yeah, cause I seen him and the way he had his armor, it looked kind of like I wanted to say like maybe like Asian or Middle Eastern or something.
Yeah,
actually, it looked more Asian.
But Batman comes out in it, so I don't know if he's gonna be part of the universe now. Will we see him in Batman comics in the future?
Oh wait, so Batman was in his book and the
Batman and Robin come out in it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if maybe we'll see a Monkey Prince in some later future of Batman. Who knows?
Yeah, so he's a new character.
I think he's a new character. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why they're gonna have him in a Batman book to get it to sell and to introduce him to the DC universe.
He's like a younger type of character, so maybe try to attract some of the younger crowd. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, but it's better if they keep him once they introduce him in 1 or 2 issues to just keep him by itself.
Yeah,
like I think. Well, it depends, I guess, because then people might not pick it up or something.
Yeah, Batman and Robin come out at the end because he starts beating up like the school bullies.
Okay.
So Robin rats him out. And he's like, "Oh, we got I forget what he called him, but we have whatever it is, like a mutant or whatever, right?" So he calls Batman in for backup.
Okay, yeah, because when they do when you have a new character, you want to follow him, and then you don't want him to be like with all these tie-ins with all the other titles.
Yeah, there was a couple new number ones that I tried this week.
Like Punisher, that's one thing I used to like about Punisher is just his own thing. Once in a big while, he'll cross over with Daredevil.
Right. Punisher. What are the new number ones I tried? Something called, I think, Man or Black or Black Man or something like that. I forget what it was.
Where's that from?
That's Dark Horse, Colin
Dark
Bunn.
Horse?
It's like a
Okay.
supernatural, spooky type book. It was all right. It was pretty good. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
I
And there was
still have
another
to
one called New Masters. That one was pretty good too.
New Masters.
Yeah. It's like a dystopian type world. This one girl, she's I think was it obsidian or something. She's trying to find some type of liquid to sell. It's gonna be about that, I'm assuming, because it seemed like it was a big part of the comic.
Okay.
Type of bot is this? What is
What
that?
is it? Ahmed Mueller. It's Ahmed Mueller Vom Red.
I'm red. I don't know what that is.
New Masters is from Nigeria.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty interesting. And she has like this Star Wars speeder type bike. She's on this little bike just cruising around. It was pretty cool. She has
I
her own
know
little
you brought
R2D2.
up the bikes. I still have to read that damn paper girls book.
Yeah, I haven't read it either.
You have the hardcovers or the compendium or
I got the compendium, yeah.
okay, so yeah, same here, the compendium. I like that it's not that long. It's only like 30 issues.
Yeah, it's not too long. I'm trying to think if I watched any other or read any other number ones.
Watching what you've just been watching One Piece or what?
Yeah, I've been watching One Piece. That's about it.
I might go ahead and knock out a few more episodes of that Wheel of Time tonight.
What is
I was
that?
watching this thing. It's called Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. It's anime, but it's only in Japanese here on Amazon Prime. They have subtitles, but it's pretty
Okay.
good. It's like zombies, but the twist is that the people they're in a futuristic world, and some of the people are all like half cyborgs and stuff like Cable.
This Paper Girls is crazy but good. I read some of it in singles. Maybe the first 10, maybe in singles.
Paper Girls gave me mad ET vibes when I saw the cover because it looks like the 80s. They're on a bike, and I think there was even like a page where it shows the moon. So it reminded me of ET when the kid's on the bike and the moon's in the background and it's aliens. That's the first thing that came to my mind when it was announced, like back in the day.
Kind of reminded me of the Goonies.
Okay, I haven't read it, but I flipped through some of the pages. It seems like they do like time travel or something.
Sup, gents? What up, man? How's it going?
Hey, what up, Earthworm Grim? Nice name there. You ever seen the show Grim? It's a solid show.
Haven't seen it.
It's like CSI and stuff like that. But the twist is because they're like detectives, but instead of arresting regular people, they arrest Grims. You know, like from fairy tales. Like these guys are like one of them has the power because all the Grims look like regular people, right? But one of the detectives has the power to see how they really look. Like one will be a werewolf, one will be a goblin, like whatever thing it is. He'll say that's not a regular human, that's a Grim, and each one's a different thing, and they arrest them for crimes they're committing. They're committing regular crimes like anybody, but they go to like a different, instead of regular cops, it's Grim cops and whatnot. It was pretty cool. I think it went like four seasons.
Have you played the game Earthworm Jim? Isn't that a game?
I remember that game. Mad 90s vibes with Earthworm Jim, Sega.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis in general had that whole 90s attitude.
When you read the first Lux, you enjoyed it. You didn't read the rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that one too. We should, because I know me and you have a lot of the same books, so we should always get in and what's it called? Be on the same in sync of which one you're reading, so we could read the same one at the same time and then talk about it on streams.
So I'm so random. I read all kinds of stuff. Like I can't stick to one thing and just read through it sometimes.
Yeah.
A manga I can though. For some reason, like manga, I just sit there and read a couple
because
at one time.
It's a smooth read, like it's fast. It's not that
quick,
dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
It's like you read Outcast? Outcast is like it's not like
I
manga
read
and
most of it
storytelling.
in singles.
Yeah, it's like manga in the way that its dialogue is light. It's like it's a fast read, like manga.
Got you.
Yeah, I was reading. That was the book that was coming out when I first started getting to comics.
What's up with these bots and this bomb red stuff?
I don't know. Was it Israel the Kid?
I have no clue.
Might be one of our biggest fans, the bots, I guess.
Make sure you sub, like and subscribe.
Hit the like button.
Tell your other bot friends. Yeah, Paper Girls I haven't read though. I read, like I said, maybe the first 10, 12 issues, maybe in singles.
Okay. I was gonna say Outcast. I was reading that one. That one, Copperhead. I still remember the books that were coming out when I first started getting into comics because I was buying singles. Was Copperhead, East to West, Low, Outcast. Those were the four books and Guardians. Those were the books I was collecting in
Yeah,
singles.
same here. It's kind of when I stopped after that. I don't know what came out.
It's crazy how all those series that were starting when I started, most of them finished last year. Low, East to West. So we got all the hardcovers of Low, East to West. Copperhead's almost done.
Just been reading Vagabond. Hey, have you read Blade of the Immortal? It's kind of similar, isn't it? Both like samurai type stuff.
I think they're a lot different though. I don't know from the looks of it. Samurai Vagabond looks a lot better to me. Because Samurai, I think it's supposed to be realistic, like based in the real world back in the old days, and Immortal is like more superhero fantasy, supernatural. No, not superhero, supernatural.
Huh, I don't know.
I watched the anime, the Blade of the Immortal. I watched like the
Okay.
first 3 episodes. Is the guy dies, and his thing is he can never die. He's like Wolverine. When you kill him, he just reheals.
Okay. Kind of like
It was
Chainsaw Man,
okay.
who can't die.
It was okay, but I don't think I don't know. I'm still on the fence if it's something I wanna like. I wasn't completely sold. Oh, I wanna get the manga.
Right. Got you.
We'll see. We'll see about that
Vagabond.
one.
Slipping through that. Huh. How many Vagabonds are there? Is it the whole collection already out, or they're still releasing?
Oh yeah. What do you know about that one? How many volumes? Because I think it's up to 12 on Right Stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it's out completely or is it still ongoing.
I think they stopped at volume 12 because the writer from Vagabond is writing another book right now. So he stopped at the 12th volume and he said he wants to finish the other book. So he's not writing 2 books at once.
Why not just finish the one?
Yeah, that's why he's just finishing the other one. He's finishing the other
Okay.
one. When he's done, he's gonna come back to Vagabond. I guess the other one is closer to being finished.
Oh, okay. The
Uh,
other one was out first.
yeah, so he's gonna finish the other one first. I forgot what title it was, but they said that he was like, because I guess he draws it and writes it, right? So he didn't have time to like be drawing both or whatever. So he wanted to just concentrate on one and then come back to the other.
Have you ever seen those mangaka videos on YouTube about the artists and stuff? And the writers, they be busting their ass to get these chapters done.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple online on YouTube. They're straight getting down all day.
Oh shit! For 5 years, Vagabond has been in hiatus for 5 years already. All right. And what volume is it in right now? Is it just 12 right now from the this big ones?
Damn.
I don't mind if it's in hiatus for now because that gives me time to catch up.
Catch up, yeah, I was gonna say. Are they all available to get, or is it gonna be hard to get? 2015, damn, 7 years.
2015, yeah, that's 6 years already because we just knocked out 2021 out
Yeah,
of the
it's
way.
true.
All right, cool. So I just need to work on getting these 12 for now. So that's why there's no hurry that there's more coming out constantly.
Yeah, but when I run out of the 12, how many you can actually get?
Yeah, I already got all the ones you could actually get now. So you gotta wait for them to come back in stock.
Hopefully.
And that's the good thing that it said, at least on the website, it says that they are coming back in stock. You just
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
wait.
you said it says coming soon or something like that, right?
Yeah, it says out of stock coming back soon, I think.
Yeah, I remember when I was collecting or starting to read Chainsaw Man on was it Barnes and Noble? It said like coming soon. It had like a date, and I was like, all right, at least I know they're coming out.
Yeah, this one, but people told me that it's been almost like a year and they haven't restocked those.
Damn.
Monster and Vagabond. But at least it says coming back, so that means eventually they will.
Right.
It's not like collecting this other series called Judge. That one just says out of print or whatever. That means they're not coming back at all.
It says out of luck.
Yeah, so those are out of luck. Unless I find it under $20, I would maybe buy the volumes. Over $20, I'm not buying those.
What's it called? Judge? What's it about?
But it's a horror.
Okay.
Because the first series is called Judge. The second one is called the first one is called Doubt, which is two omnibuses, and the second series is called Judge, and the third one is called Secret. It's an ongoing. It goes there's three parts basically. It's all
Right.
horror where they wear these masks. Like one person's, some people wear mask of wolf, some people wear mask of rabbits, and the
Have you
people
guys
that wear
read
the mask.
Junji Ito? No. What's it about?
Nah, not, I bought a few digital stuff from him. He's supposed to be a horror writer for manga.
Oh,
I bought a few digital books, but I haven't got around to reading them. I got the Only Human, I believe it's called, and I got three of them: Geo, Only Human, and Isumaki. But I haven't got around to reading them. I should have bought them just physically because the price was almost the same. It wasn't that different. But I bought the digital copies. They were like $10, and the physical copy was I think 14.
okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this supposed to be really good, right? Like they're horror type
Yeah. So
books.
I don't know if they're like anthologies or what, but yeah, it's horror.
Okay, yeah.
I
I was
noticed
gonna
they're
buy
a
that
big
one.
deal with
Censor. I
the
think it's called Censor. It came out not too long ago. I remember seeing it on in stock. I was gonna buy it, but I skipped
the
on
new
it.
one censor. The one that caught my interest was the one that said human, only human or
Human.
something. Because yeah, I like the way the book itself looked. Like when you open it, it has a slip. The dust jacket has a hole in it, and
Right.
when you move the dust jacket, it shows the picture in the back. It's like I don't know, it look crazy. I like the way the book looked, and it's thick too. It's like 600 pages.
Yeah, Uzumaki. There's a couple. I don't know if they're all related, but there's maybe like three I've seen that have like the same cover, but they're like different
Yeah, same
names.
spine. It's like a
Yeah.
collection of three. Yeah, those are the three I bought digitally. It was Uzumaki,
Is it the same
Tommy, and
story or three different type of stories?
I have not read them, so I don't know.
Oh.
I think I heard somebody say some of them double dip because they're anthologies. There are a lot of short stories.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like three different stories or like an ongoing type of.
Yeah, I would prefer if it's like one not one long ongoing thing. But from what I heard, it's like different short stories, like Tales from the Crypt, the movies. It'll be
So it
like
doesn't
three short.
matter the order you read them in. You just pick one up and read it. Uzumaki?
Uzumaki is the one needle book I can't find. Is it out of print? Yeah, if it's not on Amazon, then it might be out of print because Amazon usually has everything.
Yeah, it's right now 3-in-1. I don't know if all of them, but let's see. Uzumaki 3-in-1 Deluxe Edition is on Amazon.
Is on Amazon? Yeah, because I say Amazon usually has it. Right stuff will go out of stock or
$17.39 on Amazon. Get it
for
tomorrow.
39 the Uzumaki one.
It's for $17, $17.39.
Oh yeah, that's the regular price, $17.
It's a 3-in-1.
How much is a digital copy?
On Kindle, it says $10.
Oh, also I just about the price I bought them. I bought them for like $10 each, digitally. I bought all three of them and the human one. I'll eventually get to reading them.
Yeah, it says Uzumaki. Includes volumes 1, 2, and 3. It's a hardcover, I guess.
Yeah, I have hardcovers of. Oh, I also got the Frankenstein one. He has a Frankenstein.
Spiral into Horror, Uzumaki, Junji Ito, however you say it. It's on Kindle, Comixology for 10 or hardcover for $17.39.
Yeah, the hardcovers are 17, and I think the only human one. Actually, I think that one's the same price. It just has way more pages, or it might be 20. Can't remember.
Which one? Only Human? Okay. So Uzumaki's getting an anime. All right. I'm just getting into anime. I watch here and there. One of the first anime I watched was Demon Slayer. After that, I watched Food Wars.
It's getting an anime, Uzumaki. That I would watch. I haven't read it, but I would watch the anime.
Some creepy type of anime. The one anime I tried to watch but I couldn't get into, I gotta go back. It's what's that, Dorohedoro or something like that?
Okay, Dorohedoro. That shit was whack, fool.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched like 2 episodes.
Yeah, me too. I watched like 2-3 episodes.
I couldn't get past the actor's voice. It was like a little kid voice, but the creature's like a lizard creature, right? Like
yeah.
and he looked badass. But then when he speaks, it's like a little kid. I was like, ah. And I think I just watched 1 or 2 episodes and I stopped watching because the voice
Yeah,
was
me
just throwing
too.
me out. Maybe I don't know. Maybe once you get used to the voice, maybe there's a point to it. Maybe it's supposed to sound like a little kid for a reason.
Yeah, I watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes, but I don't remember the voice. I just remember I just stopped watching because then I started watching something else.
Yeah, it was Cause watch it. Have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist, the anime?
Some of them, not all of it.
Yeah, that one's good. It's pretty good. At least to me, I enjoyed it. But there, the it's a big robot, right? A big armor, steel, whatever, and it sounds like a little
Yeah,
kid. But if you watch the first episodes, it's because it is a little kid. He dies and his
yeah,
body's
they're
in the
both little
armor.
kids.
Yeah, so he's a little kid, and the Doro, he sounds the same. It's like a little kid, and he's like a big grown man body, but he's a lizard monster. So I was like, what the hell? But I don't know. Maybe if I keep watching, maybe there's something to why he sounds that way. Maybe they picked that voice actor for a reason. Like
Right.
maybe it is a little kid, like Fullmetal Alchemist. I don't really know.
That's another one I gotta start collecting. I got some of the 3-in-1s.
Which one?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's the anime is good. I watched like what's that, at least 10 episodes. I just never finished it, but it was good.
Right. Yeah, I think I
Uh,
have
the
maybe like 5 or 6 volumes of the three
Yeah,
in
right now the
ones.
3-in-1s are out of stock on Right Stuff. I was considering buying the 3-in-1s, but I went with the hardcovers because they didn't have the omnibuses
For which one? Full Metal
for full
Alchemist.
yeah for Full Metal Alchemist.
I stopped getting the 3-in-1s because I was like, I'm gonna get the Full Metal editions, hardcovers.
Yeah,
And I was like, man, I got like 6 of these. That means I have to go buy. I think each one is like the 3-in-1s are obviously there's three, but I think the hardcovers is 1.5,
one,
right?
yeah, you need 2 hardcovers to be one
Yeah.
3-in-1. So that
So
was
it's like
kind of whack.
I'm gonna have to buy 12 hardcovers now just to catch up
Yeah,
to where
because
I
from
am
what I
at.
heard, from what I've been seeing, actually, this media in manga, it's kind of like your Marvel comics. They're the
Right.
big one, right? They're the big
Right.
one. So they're the one that price gouge you. Everybody else gives you 2-in-1s and 3-in-1s, and they give you 1.5.
Mm. On everything though,
so
or on
so
like
you have to buy
everything's.
2 of their books to be one of the other company's books, and the same
Hey,
price.
Vinland Saga, is that on Amazon Prime only? I think it's. I
Yeah,
think I.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
on
think I've seen
Amazon
it on
Prime.
there. Haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it.
I watched the first 2 episodes, pretty good. They changed it a little bit from the manga, and
Right.
it actually kind of fits better in the way the anime does it,
Hmm.
because the manga gives you spoilers on the beginning, stuff happens and it tells you what happened, and then it goes, how did we get here, right? Then they go backwards. And in the anime, they don't start there. They just start from the beginning, and you work your way up to that point of the beginning of volume 1.
Yeah, I read the first volume, but that's when I kind of just started reading manga, so I never went back to it. I need to go back and watch, or not watch, read.
Yeah, the only thing is that sucks is that they have it in subtitles, which I mean depends, because a lot of manga collectors, I know they rather have the subtitles so you could hear the original voices, the Japanese voices. But
Right.
I like to have it dubbed so that I don't have to be reading that way, because when I'm reading, sometimes I feel like I'm missing action on the screen.
Yeah, I like dub just because I like to watch. It's like sometimes I'll be cleaning or doing something. It's like a kind of watching here at the same time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And but what's it called? But I mean, it depends on it's all gonna be depending on the voice actor you get, right? Because
Right.
a good voice actor could really enhance it, and a bad voice actor can ruin an otherwise good cartoon.
Right. Yeah, manga's pretty cool, man. I've been reading a whole lot more lately. Plus the price isn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm digging the price, and I'm digging the just how quick you read them, how it's a smooth read. Because that
Yeah.
way, like I said, I feel like I'm making progress when I'm reading. I'm like, all right, I got 1 volume out, 2 volumes out. I don't feel like I'm taking forever to finish one book.
Yep. I just knocked out 5 volumes of probably like 5 of the Chainsaw Man. I'm all caught up and done with it now.
All right, all right. Right now, I think I'm gonna do I think I might read the 2nd volume of that Chainsaw Man, so I could drop a review for next week on Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, it's all right. I think the first one was good. After that, they were just okay. Kind of overhyped.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna
not
see.
bad though.
I
I'll
like the
continue
art
to
and
buy
the.
it.
I noticed the art in the action scenes. It's like the artist brings his A game in the action scenes, and in the regular day-to-day stuff, it's very basic.
Yeah.
It's like he's just rushing it, and then when it's a fight scene, he really gets all into it.
That's kind of like that monkey prince I told you about. Whenever like the person's in focus, like the main person, it looks dope. But like the people in the background, they don't even have a face. It's just like a shape.
It's just really quick.
Yeah.
There's something back there.
Yep. So I was like, damn, man.
All right, so yeah, this was pretty cool. Hopefully, we're gonna try to work out a schedule. We were thinking Tuesday, but it's not set in stone yet. So we could start doing maybe like every week or every 2 weeks a live stream.
Yeah.
So everybody watching right now, maybe the schedule might be on Tuesdays. We might start doing live streams, and we're not sure if it's gonna be like if it's gonna be random stuff or make it a book review every week or what. Yeah, we're still trying to work everything out.
Yep. Try to do a review, but kind of like the random.
Yeah, it's more easy flowing. Just talk about whatever.
Feeling Saga, yeah, I gotta watch that though. I don't know. Now that's just not.
Is Vinland Saga? If you buy it, is it available in English? If you buy it, like, is it available dubbed? They might have it on Right Stuff. I'm not sure because I know they sell anime as well. They have sales on anime for like $2, $1. But to me, like, I don't collect.
Wait, for a season or for an episode?
For a season, like videos, DVDs that are like $30. They'll sell them for like $2, $1.
Damn.
But a lot of that stuff is on Netflix.
Okay.
So that's why they're just trying to like, I guess, get rid of it or whatever.
Right. Damn, for $2 though.
Yeah, it's still a good deal. It's still a really good deal. I was considering buying some, but then I was like, nah, say I buy 5 seasons or whatever. That's $15. I could buy a manga because I got a lot of that stuff I could just watch on Netflix. And I don't collect movies. I don't collect them. I had you know what? I'm gonna do a video on that one of these days, showing my movie collection. I had a bunch of movies, and I sold them all. And then a bunch of them, the ones I really like and wanted to keep, I took them out of the cases and I threw all the cases away. And I put all the movies on like sleeves, like on those little books, just to save space. So I have them all on.
I one of those old school folders, and you can put the CDs in.
Yeah, that's kind of how I have. Like, it's like a little folder, and you slide them all in there. That's how I did with all of mine. I threw all the cases away, and the rest I sold.
They sell these ones where it's like
I had like stacks of movies. I was like, I don't want all these freaking. I gave a lot of them away to my friends too, because I was like, I don't want all these movies. I could watch them on Netflix, or I watch, because when I watch a movie, I probably don't rewatch it for like 10 years, right? So I was like, I don't need to have them. They were taking up space. I sold out my CDs too. I was like, I just put everything I loaded on my iPod. Then I'm just gonna sell the CDs. I freaking got like a quarter, 50 cents for each one. I was like, damn, what a ripoff.
Just taking the GameStop, GameStop be giving you nothing.
Yeah, GameStop wouldn't give you shit. I sold my music to FYI. You know that story, FYI?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, at the mall. Yeah, I sold it there. Lucky I sold it when I did, because if I took it now, they probably wouldn't even buy them, because CDs are not even a thing anymore.
Yeah, freaking GameStop, like a $50 game, they'll give you like $8.
yeah, a lot of that. I like GameStop for the used games, for like a lot of games are like $2-3.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of new games, so whenever I do buy games, it's usually old, so it's already cheap.
There is a dub. I don't know if it's available on streaming. So yeah, it's not available streaming wise, but it might be on. So if it's available, it'll be available for. So that's one I probably would consider buying, because I really enjoyed the first volume of the book, and what I watched.
Probably go online. There's gotta be some like bootleg site you probably watch it if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but that's one I wouldn't mind. That's one I would consider buying, because I did enjoy it. And it's the anime, I watched like the first 2-3 episodes, and I think it still hasn't caught up to the first volume of what I read on the manga.
Yeah. Vinland Saga. How many episodes is it? A lot?
I want to say it was 16 on the first season.
It's not bad.
I think, but I'm not sure.
It's not like One Piece got 60.
yeah, One Piece has freaking 1,000 episodes. If it has 16, that means after 4 or 5 seasons, it's gonna have like 50, like in 5 seasons. And One Piece, one season has 60. So
it's crazy, dude. When I seen it at like 60, like, holy crap! It's like rip.
That's like Ninja Turtles. Remember, every season had like 100 episodes.
Ninja Turtles, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because remember, they started off, cartoons used to be Saturday mornings, right? And then Tailspin would be on Wednesdays. DuckTales would be on Thursday. They were on once a week. And Ninja Turtles was on once a week. Then they got real popular, so they made it 5 times a week. So there was
Damn.
an episode on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. So those episodes every day. So when the other cartoons had 20 episodes in the seasons, Ninja Turtles has 5 times more. So it had like 100 every season. So it has freaking like, it's like One Piece. It has like 1,000 episodes.
Earth says it's on volume 50. Damn. I only got maybe the first 5 3-in-1s. Maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't know.
Volume 50 is One Piece. Is One Piece the one that just got a new box set? I think it just got like a 4th box set, didn't it?
Yeah, I got first 5 volumes, or first 5 3-in-1s, or
Omnibus
3-in-1.
is 3-in-1s.
3-in-1, yeah.
50 volumes. I think I seen a box set just released of One Piece, and it's like on volume 90 or something like that. So you're like halfway, Earthworm. My back is freaking hurting from sitting here. How much more longer you want to go right now?
Don't matter.
We'll go like another 10, 15 minutes.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'll grab me something to eat in a minute too. I ordered myself some enchiladas. I told myself I'm trying not to get too much fast food, but I am.
Bloody got all 4 box
here. I
sets.
just haven't ate them. Got all 4 boxes. Okay, yeah, so it's 4 box sets.
Where the box sets come with are just like plain and simple, or they come with some sick ass stuff?
I seen some of them come with like posters, but I think you get a little bit of a discount because the books themselves are the same books, but you get all of them you're buying all of them at once, so you get like a little bit of a like it's a little bit less than buying them one by one.
It's not much though, right? It's not that big of a difference, is it?
Let me think. I think Princess Jellyfish, for example, I think if you buy the volumes, it would be 150, and if you buy the box set, it's 136.
Yeah, so it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's like a little bit, and then you get the box.
Yeah,
they're a little bit less, and you get the box to put them in.
It's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to buy that one, the box set of that Princess Jellyfish, but they didn't have it available. So I bought and now it's going for like $250, $300, something like that. But you could still buy all the volumes by themselves. So I was like, fuck, I just buy the volumes. I'm not paying that extra $200 for just the box.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The one I got the Pandora's Hearts. That box set isn't just a regular box. That box set is fucking beast. It's like, it's huge. It's freaking heavy. It's like it's made out of wood, like a drawer.
Right. Damn.
And that shit looks bad. The only thing that sucks is that the books are not hardcover. But that box is heavy. Like when I carried the box, I was like, this box is heavy because the other boxes are real light.
Right.
And I thought about it because I thought about if I should order it, but I was like, yeah, I'll get it because it's 10 books and the box is like $200. 10 books, that's like $20 a book. So it's like you're buying them for the same price. And the box set now, I bought it for like, I think it was like $220 or something after tax and everything. And I think now that box set is going for like $800.
Damn.
I only bought it like 2 weeks ago, and now it's like $800.
You gotta sell that bad boy.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, I should sell it, but I was like, nah, I want to read it. I want to read it because I heard it's like Alice in Wonderland. But maybe later, maybe after I read it, do videos on it and get my money's worth reading it and get some content, talk about the books and so forth, enjoy them. Because that's what I do with most of my collection. I buy stuff, read it, enjoy it for a few months, a year, then sell it to make space for new stuff I buy.
They got that one new manga coming out. You said Alice in Wonderland. It's called Alice in Borderland.
Yeah, Alice in Borderland. What is it, a manga?
Yeah, I think it's like Squid Games. Supposedly, I heard Squid Games. I think there's a Alice in Borderland show already on Netflix. I guess they're like a
familiar with it. I know there's Alice in Murderland, which I might buy the manga.
Double-sided poster and mini bonus comic, so that's probably where the price difference is.
Okay, so yeah, you get a posters and all that.
But yeah, so I think there's a show kind of like Squid Games, I guess. Like I think that's what it's about.
I haven't watched Squid Games, but I know there's a book called a manga called Alice in Murderland or Murder World, and it's like this. Well, it's like they're all in an island, and they all gotta kill each other, right? So it's like a survival thing, but instead of zombies, you gotta watch out for other humans. So I don't know if that's the same thing or not. If that's how Squid Games is, I haven't watched it. So
Squid
I don't
Games is
know.
like you gotta play like games. You just play games to the death, basically.
Oh, okay. This one is, of course, no, the Alice in Murder World. I think it's a dad that has like 10 children or 15 children. I don't know. He has a lot of kids, and he doesn't know who to give his inheritance to because he's rich. So he sends them out to an island, and he says, "Y'all gotta kill each other, and who survives from my children will keep my inheritance."
It's like Hunger Games.
Yeah, it sounds like a Hunger Games or what was that movie like or like that other manga called Battle Royale?
Okay. Yeah, so this one I'm probably gonna get. If it's like kind of Squid Games, I'll probably buy it. Gotta look into it.
Okay.
Plus, it's a hardcover, I think.
How many volumes does that one go? I'll
I
probably
don't
get it
know.
just because.
I think it's just gonna come out
Yeah, if
next
it's
month. I
Alice
think.
and Border World, I'll probably pick it up. 'Cause I like Alice in Wonderland in general. I like the characters and everything, the whole idea of it. It's crazy how the Disney cartoon. It's still trippy, but it's kind of like happy go lucky. And I think the real story is supposed to be like a real sad story or something, isn't it? Like originally a horror
Well, a
story or
lot of those
something.
stories, a lot of those Disney stories come from like a creepy type of background.
Yeah, from like more thriller stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then they just Disney them up and make them happy go lucky.
pretty much.
Yeah, and every Alice in Wonderland story I hear is I think she went crazy, went to Wonderland, and then she tried to kill herself, right? Like she tried to suicide.
Right.
That's the way the real story goes. And in every book they put her in, it's kind of they do it closer to the real story than to the Disney one.
Hmm. Haven't seen like those type of Disney princess type movies in a long old time.
Yeah, I used to watch those a grip. I used to watch
I
those a
forgot
lot
who I was
because
talking to. I was like, when's the last time I seen like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty? When it was like, damn, it's been so long.
yeah, I used to watch those so much because I grew up with like had like 20 girl cousins and we all
My
like went to
sister used
school.
to love them, so she used to watch them all the
Yeah.
time.
That's how I was. I grew up with all of them. We all went to school together to like junior high school, stuff like that. And we all lived
Right.
next to each other, close by each other. And as kids, all of them used to watch those Little Mermaid,
Oh yeah, The Little
Cinderella,
Mermaid.
and all that stuff. The one I liked was Aladdin. That was my thing. Aladdin, and I liked Little Mermaid a little bit too. But
Oh yeah,
Aladdin was
I
my
actually
main
watched
one.
Aladdin not too long ago. It was on TV, and I watched like last 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, to me, Aladdin and Alice in Wonderland were my two favorite. But yeah, they used to watch those so much. Then when I started having like little sisters and stuff, they were just watching that all the time too. So I was always around those Disney movies.
I remember liking Sleeping Beauty because of that fat little mouse,
Okay.
little mouse named Gus, little fat
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, now
I
it's
always
all
thought it was
about
funny.
now you see kids just rewatching over and over the MCU movies.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen those in a while. Though. I think I just seen each one when they came out, and that was about it.
I haven't watched when's the last time I watched one of those old school Disney movies? Been a minute too, it's been a while.
Yeah, the other day I think I was talking to my sister. Like, damn, I remember the last time I watched one of these old princess style movies.
I think I wanna say maybe 5 years ago I watched Aladdin, somewhere around there. But I don't
Yeah, I
watch those too
watched.
much either. I wonder why they stopped making cartoons.
They just keep making the same damn movies, just with the human version,
Yeah, like I know they try to do the live
live
action
action.
ones, and some
Yeah,
of them are good. Some of them, like I like Snow White and the Huntsman. I thought that was pretty good. We have Thor, the guy that plays Thor.
yeah. There's
Oh,
two, right? I think I seen the first one.
I didn't know there's a second one, but I seen the
I
first
think
one
there's
too.
two
And
of them. Yeah,
Thor's the main character, but he's not buff yet. Like he's kind of big, but he's not as big as he is right now.
right.
And then now the girl characters, the two main characters is him and Kristen Stewart, the girl from Twilight.
I think there's two of them. 'Cause I think my mom likes it. She likes Thor.
That's a good it's a good movie. I like that one. The Maleficent, whatever, with the Sleeping Beauty one with Angelina Jolie. That one was pretty
Okay,
good
I
too.
seen that one. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Yeah.
Both of those
Did,
were all
did
right.
they make another one? I thought they made another one of that.
I don't know. Those only two I could remember. Those
Maleficent.
two and the Aladdin one. The Aladdin one was a bust for me. I like Will Smith. He did a good job as a genie, but the person that played Aladdin, I wasn't like that into him.
Who was it?
I don't know. I don't know the actor's name, but I thought it was like it was
I think I
so.
seen it. I think I seen like kind of off and on. I don't think I seen the whole thing.
For me, I thought honestly when they made it, I thought Will Smith was gonna kill it. I was like, he's gonna kill it. He's not gonna do a good genie, but he actually did a really good job. The person that killed it was Aladdin.
Huh. Oh, okay. I think I remember watching it. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. Like a young kid, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they got some young actor that
Yeah, I
I'm not
remember.
familiar with him.
Yeah, I don't remember liking the movie all that much. It wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like that great either.
All right. Yeah, so I think everybody already hopped off. Or is people still on?
We got 4. It's all good.
All
We've
right,
been
all
over
right.
2 hours. Not too bad.
Yeah, we did pretty good. We
We
got
planned
2
on
hours
doing like
in.
30, 45 minutes. Remember? Like, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
All random.
yeah, because it was out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to figure out how we do that thing when you put a live stream, but like if you're not gonna go live yet, but you put that you schedule it for like tomorrow or like at this time or whatever, so it could
Right.
come out on people's feed so they
I
can
think
know
you have
ahead
to
of
have
time.
a certain amount of subscribers to do it.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I know people do that and they just put what time is gonna come out, so that way you just put reminder, and that way they'll
Right.
get reminded when because that would help a lot too. That way so you can so we don't have that option yet till we get a certain amount of subscribers.
Yeah, I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to do that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
What
know
you
that.
could do though to kind of cheat the system is act like you're gonna post a video like a scheduled.
Okay,
Because when you schedule a video, doesn't it pop up on people's feeds?
when you put when you
Like say
put premiere, yeah,
I'm
when
gonna
you put
drop a video
premiere.
next. Yeah, you could do one of those and just take off the video and then just put the stream.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could put just premiere and then schedule at this time the premiere, and then actually do the stream at that time.
Yeah, then just take that off and do the stream.
I can't wait till we get 500 subscribers so we could do posts because then you could just post what day and all that. How people post
Mm,
pictures and so forth.
yeah,
That helps a lot. So to schedule things and to like days you don't do videos, you just post a picture, a book you bought or whatever.
yeah. Grim. I don't know if you're still watching. There's some people in here. I don't know who. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for thanks to everybody for watching, supporting the channel. Yeah, this was very random. We just decided to hop on and we did not go on for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and we got a few viewers, so we were like, let's stay on a little longer than because the comment section was active, so that's good. That's what it's about. Get everybody involved on the chat section. That way it keeps the
Yep.
stream going longer because we have things to talk about when you're asking questions and so forth. Keeps the conversation going.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad for 30 minutes turned into over 2 hours. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, I forgot to mention this. I'm saying it all late on the stream. We're at 74 subscribers, guys. So when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away this book right here, this Civil War hardcover comic book. It's like 12 issues, and this one, Captain Britain, another hardcover Marvel book. This one's a chunky one. This one's a lot thicker. I'll be doing these two when we hit 100 subscribers. We'll do a little raffle. So say 4 people enter, your chances are gonna be pretty good of winning. 25% chance. If 3 people enter, because it's gonna be only 100 subscribers, so I don't think that many people are gonna enter. So your chances are gonna be high. So go ahead and enter. After we hit 100, we'll do a video explaining the rules and the raffle and so forth. It'll be pretty simple. It's gonna be pretty simple. Just gonna be leave a comment and leave a like, and that way you're entered.
Gotta buy $5 tickets. That'd be funny. But yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, thanks for keeping the chat busy, being active on the chat with your questions and your comments. That's
Thanks
what
for
keeps
the
it going.
info
That's what
too.
makes it live.
Thanks for answering some of these questions we had for us manga rookies.
Answering some of the stuff about the anime and the manga.
Yep. Cool. Not too bad.
Right now, I think we kind of ran out already of juice. Want to call it a wrap or what?
End it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for
peace out, guys.
For the support and everything. We really appreciate it. That's combo got kind of stale already. Run out of juice right now, so we're just gonna end it right here at the 2-hour mark. 2 hours 14 minutes.
Stay tuned.
Hopefully, like I said, maybe Tuesday we might do one. We'll see if we can start doing one every Tuesday, and so stay tuned for that. My video will be up on Monday. My haul video, and just stay tuned for that as well.
Cool.
All right, peace, everybody.
Peace.